Hello and welcome to Hellbent Tabletop. We're not live. This is awesome.
Yes, we are.
We're live.
Now we
we're
can
not
say
live
whatever
in
we
time.
want, and all we have to do is make sure that he bleeps it out afterwards.
No.
I just wanted to get that out of the way so that all the awkwardness could just diffuse.
The awkwardness only got larger because now we're just worried about that one moment.
You mean like your head?
Yes.
Oh, shut up!
My head isn't. Again, the joke is. So yes, did you get a haircut? I said no. My head just got bigger, and he was like, "Yeah, you guys missed."
So they actually believed you?
Did he believe me? I don't know. You have to ask him.
No, to your coworker. Oh.
Well,
You have to ask
coworkers
the
believe a lot of things. I don't know.
Do you remember that person who used to play Altitude with us back in the beta stage, V Heart? Do you remember her?
Yeah.
She dressed up as a reindeer for Halloween once. This girl legit thought that her antlers were real. She came up to her, stars in her eyes, said, "How do you wash your hair?" And she looked back without missing a beat and said, "I use special shampoo that isn't afraid of antlers." Like, I kid you not.
Guys.
It wasn't a joke.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is real. This is just a friendly reminder. Don't do drugs. Speaking of not doing drugs, you might be asking, why aren't the people streaming on Tuesday and showing this to us on Wednesday or on YouTube? We can't see them live because we love them so much. We love you too. But there's things that sometimes trump individual love.
Yeah, we don't use the T word in this house.
No. There are things that sometimes supersede individual love, and that's global love. That's love of everyone.
See, the word he used to replace that word has more than 2 syllables, so it's one word that word can't actually say or pronounce right. It's good. It's a good replacement.
Thank you. I know my synonyms. I use a thesaurus. It's big.
Many rich
leather-bound books. It smells of rich mahogany and other hard woods. But as I was saying,
thank you.
We are joining the Twitch blackout in solidarity with the Amazon workers who are striking due to terrible working conditions while, Jack and the boys party up on a yacht with liquors and cocaine, which is what I'm assuming.
So it's going up on YouTube.
So we're going to put it up on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch it on on demand. But, we just want to let the people know that we're here with them. And we are not spending money on Amazon for as long as we can, even though they control every part of our lives, and it's really depressing that they are our corporate overlords. Yeah. Amazon, Disney, all hail our corporate overlords, but Amazon.
It's incredibly easy to not give money to Amazon.
No, but I'm saying you'll give to Walmart, and Walmart has other issues, or you'll give to this place. We are controlled by our corporate overlords. All hail.
It's all about picking the lesser of all the evils.
So pick me. Speaking of which,
I've seen some pretty big evils.
My name is Lyle, aka Lyle Style. We have with us our lovely, lovely cast of characters. I can't speak today. Cast of characters. Here, back from the abyss, is Stasi, aka Jen. Wait for the people. Where have you been? What did you do? Tell us your story.
The abyss.
The abyss. How was it?
And,
Was it nice weather out there?
it was
Wow.
Whoa. I'm so sorry.
Give her a plot point.
Apologize for nothing.
I right off the bat with a pun.
Give her a plot point.
That was the prime real estate of the night. Screw my joke. You.
I'm ashamed.
It's a start. Next to her is James Rocco, creator of the Hellbent live action role-playing game, the D10 system to beat all other D10 systems. He's got a lot of D10s. Do you have all your D10s on you? Don't you have a barrel?
They're in my drawer over there.
See, our goal is to have barrels of D10s until we can just roll it down and just watch the D10s and see how many.
See, the problem is barrels don't really synergize well with my below 500 square foot apartment.
No, we're gonna go on the streets and do it. We're gonna.
But that's how you get your barrels stolen. On the street.
Who's to steal a barrel of D10s?
We're in New York.
I digress. Speaking of people that might steal barrels of D10s, Connor, Dr. Dice Love, it's in the name. He loves dice so much he would rob for them. He would kill for them.
Maybe.
He would do anything for dice. And he would even do that.
That's saying a lot.
He would even do that. Do you like Meatloaf? The band, not the food.
Oh, neither the band nor the food.
All right, no
They're
one's.
both terrible.
Nobody
Abominations.
is perfect.
Whoa.
Speaking
Whoa.
of terrible abominations,
Whoa.
we have a couple people not here today. Can we announce one of our people doing cool things? Is that something we can say? I don't know. I don't want to break any.
No.
One of our illustrious members, Josh Welby Toskobble, right? Toskobble. He is going on tour internationally, being a showman for the people of the world. And he's feeling a little blue about it, but we're all excited for him.
Man, are we?
I'm excited for him.
I mean, the next place he's gonna go is Qatar, so he's gonna be blue, but he's also gonna get quite red. That's a sunburn joke, everyone.
Yeah. So we got puns, sunburn jokes, and speaking of great people, we have Jordan. Say hi, Jordan.
Hi. Wow. Lyle's gonna kill my character tonight because he is never this nice off the bat.
Everyone's going. I'm wondering, since we're not live and no one's here to try and tell me I'm being too mean or too nice or enjoy my cruelty. Being nice, I think, is better because being nice to you,
Oh yeah, it just puts me on edge.
yeah, it makes it. It's what I need to do. Speaking of being put on edge, since we're gonna be on playback or whatever. What I kind of want to do is kind of a quick recap of everything that's gone down. All the great things, especially since Stasi has been in Dreamland the past couple episodes. The character Stasi has kind of like just gone with the flow and tossed her hair and tried to, mangle some, enemies. So, Jordan. No, we're not going to start with you because you weren't there from the beginning. Connor, let's start with you. Connor, take us through Golan. Tell us about what happened to our lovely Golan. Where did he start? Where did he end? Who is he? And where is he now?
Well, it's kind of difficult for me to you shouldn't ask me about the story because I played a character who had a really low intelligence.
No, but talk about your character's story, not the story of the whole. Take me through Golan and where he is now.
Oh, he's dead now.
Yeah, he is. Never forget that.
Yes.
Or is he?
He's dead.
He's
Well,
dead.
well,
He's dead.
I mean,
He's
in
dead,
the
Jim.
in the prime
breakfast was served.
timeline, in the prime
breakfast.
timeline, he's dead. But in this deviant timeline that we found ourselves shifted into, something is horribly amiss with the world.
That's right.
And Golan is living out of my control. And yeah.
It's good.
Because
James, why don't you tell
weird
what?
things happen.
Why don't you tell what happened last episode?
Does anything matter anymore?
Does it?
We went back in time.
Did it?
The timeline was reset by Nia, who is a bitch, who I suspected of foul play from the get-go, but I rolled like shit. And Golan doesn't remember who I am. He doesn't remember who Eddie is, and it was traumatizing to see him alive and well again, but completely oblivious to the camaraderie that we share. And it's taken a toll on Eddie, a lot. Because not only is Golan completely awash to their endeavors, but to add insult to injury, Lothar is a dickwad. And he showed up, apparently he was a double agent for Nia, and he profited from our endeavors, and now we're being tried for treason of the High Court or whatever, and he is taking a personal interest in torturing all of us, but especially me.
Why would he torture especially you? And you when you
Because
weren't here.
he deserved the fucking TNT I threw into his restaurant, okay? And it may have something to do with the fact that you slashed the neck of 2 of his servers, but he's really just mad at me.
Well, she wasn't here, so it was kind of directed towards you.
Of course.
And to the people watching, I do apologize for singling out Etty and Stasi, while Strix tried to say, it wasn't me, I wasn't there. It ain't me. I don't know these people.
But the thing is, as a bard, she can get away with that. So she apparently hates me. That's fine. Fang is not too happy with me either. That's fine. Shiro, I think you're still neutral. I'm not sure. But we spent the night in the dungeon, and now we're having our trial. And when Nia showed up, she froze time for a split second, and then the Tor's father showed up.
Tor's father froze time.
Oh, Tor's father froze time. My bad. But time froze, and then the Tor's father showed up, and that's where we left.
Correct. Oh yeah, you have no idea who this is. Shiro has no idea. Do you feel caught up? Do you understand what's going on? So let me. They brushed over a couple of the cool things. They only talk about the second half. So
yeah, we saved the Monarch City.
If
That
they
whole
needed
big
me,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, they blew up the main obelisk,
Okay.
captured Valkyrie, who was the big bad evil,
Yeah.
gave Valkyrie to the Monarch, and then the Monarch, who they found out his name is Nia, popped it open, using Valkyrie's power and finally understanding how to use it, because she lost control of it, and that's why all this stuff happened. Finally understanding how to use it, sent everyone back in time and modified the timeline with her, not double agent, because he was always working for her, with Lothar, because Lothar was always working for her. But you didn't know to what extent.
So we're back in time. So nothing.
You're back
happened
before, yeah.
matters.
So
No one
You don't have-
remembers anything except for Nia, Lothar, and us.
And what is this timeline like?
it's literally 3 years before the Great War, the giant obelisk, so you don't have your
It's
city.
as if the obelisk never occurred.
Exactly. And then you all got arrested, and then when you guys were traveling through time, you did feel a warmth around your head protecting it from something, which may or may not be the reason why you remember everything. Speaking of which, we now go to the time frozen, to the courtroom that's been adjourned, to all the lovely people. And the Tor's father appears before you and just starts shaking his head. Talks actions while he's looking at you, shaking his head.
Did you just freeze time?
For the moment.
Whoa, really?
What? You have a little kid with you now?
He was taken under Golan's wing, and Golan, he didn't make it. Listen, can I just... I want to...
I'm 12.
I want to hop over the table, and I want to walk calmly and nonchalantly and non-hostile towards the Tor's father.
Yeah.
I want to extend my hand out to him, not the one that was disappeared, but when last time we saw him, but the other one, and I just want to like genuinely shake his hand. Like no malice, no hate. I just want to.
I'm rolling insight against you. Are you like...
I want to thank him for what I'm about to do.
He pulls out his hand and...
Thank you for what you allowed, what you're about to allow me to do. And then I want to walk over to where Lothar is seated. He's on like a podium that's like 10 feet tall, right? Or like,
let me see, you have
it's
this
tall.
on the dais, and then he's like to the side, but yeah.
He's like to the side. Okay, I want to climb up whatever he is or wherever he sat at. I just want to be standing on whatever podium he is sat behind, and I want to snap his neck.
You're unable to do so.
He just doesn't move. It doesn't move.
Correct.
Strength.
No, because you guys aren't frozen. They're still frozen. in
There's
time.
no.
Okay, my fists are magical, so I should be able to punch through this.
It's the concept of actual physics. Like, if it's frozen in time, that means it's completely stasis locked. You can't move something from within that.
You know,
Is it
thank you
wait,
for
wait,
explaining
wait,
because
wait.
I would never be
Wait,
able to.
is it Breath of the Wild rules? Should I just punch, and then expect his head to go flying off his shoulders?
You can try it.
Yeah, no, punch.
You absolutely
I'm just
can't try
wailing
that.
on this
Building up
guy.
Potential energy.
I'm wailing on this guy. I don't care if there's a conversation happening behind me. I'm punching Lothar repeatedly.
He kind of looks over. Hey, Etsy, you might want to save that for when time unfreezes.
Why not get it in now?
Because you're not going to hurt him.
Oh, is it really not going to do anything?
Probably not. I really never tried, but probably not.
I mean, I've already hit him like 20 times, so I
mean,
tried.
You tried. I'm proud of you.
I hop down, I walk back, and I take my seat again.
And he sits down, and he's like, so, you guys guys are in a real pickle. Here's the problem. So to do that whole time travel thing, they kind of siphoned off a lot of my power to do so. And Valkyrie's pretty strong, but she's not happy.
They stole your power?
Yeah, she did a lot of research during the time when Valkyrie was unleashed, and they found a way to use Valkyrie as a conduit for my power. She's still at full strength, but she's kind of under the yoke of your lovely lady up there, who, as you can tell, I'm not too pleased with.
You want me to go punch her?
Feel free.
I climb up, I start punching her.
So we have a couple of options here. There's enough power in here to overwhelm Nia and
18,
Valkyrie.
19, 20. Okay, I'm done.
She's 112 years old if you're doing birthday punches.
Oh, no, I mean, I punched him 20 times, punch her 20
That's
times.
fair.
It's a
Equal
constant.
opportunity.
It's a
Equality.
constant. I'm a scientist.
He's an equal opportunity puncher. So we can either go through this trial, try to convince everyone here to be on our side and try and just take him down, or when we get back up, I can give you all these weapons and we just have at it.
I have a genuine sneaking suspicion that they're not going to listen to us.
I don't know. You guys have a kid now. He's kind of adorable. You might get away with it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Also, why don't you just go home? Why are you with these people? They tried to kill a mutant gnome when I met them.
I don't have a home.
Like I said, Golan took him under his wing. It's a whole big deal.
Yeah, he's alive now.
He
Why don't you-
doesn't remember us.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Time travel. That's so weird how that works out, right?
Yes.
He's alive. That's great. That's great. So, what do you guys want to do?
This guy's really powerful.
The Tor's father?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but he's our friend.
Oh. So why can't he just get us out of here?
He said it siphoned off his power.
Yeah, I'm kind of using like the last of my super god mode power to like have this conversation because if I could take you out of here, I would. But
Oh. Well,
You know.
thanks anyway.
you're welcome. So, would you like to try the trial, or do you just want to start shooting?
What do you think, Fang?
We swing axes. You punch things. You punch things. And by the way, is the rest of the party still there?
Everyone except for Welby, because you still don't know what happened to Welby. He's the key. Welby.
Honestly, it seems like we got a better shot taking a swing at people, and I could really go with hitting some of our now.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, who do we have to beat up?
Well, probably Nia. Lothar's probably gonna back her up. She'll probably unleash Valkyrie, and who knows what else she has. There's a lot of people here that are probably trying to stop us too. Now, there's some people that are gonna run because they're cowards, but we'll see.
They got all that crazy magic and stuff.
Don't worry, we've got some tricks up our sleeves too.
Trixie little hobbitses.
So what was this about, if we try and fight, you got something?
I mean, I'm gonna fight with y'all, and if we were to go to trial, I'd be obviously your counsel. You know, you need an orator in proper courts such as this.
Right, so out of character, our one real, like, charisma
Yeah.
topper
She ain't here.
is gone.
Yeah. I mean, I have a 14. It's not gonna cut it.
Why would he be our advocate? Because don't Valkyrie and whatever her name is hate him?
As it stands
If-
right now, we're
if we-
traitors, though.
But
If-
don't they hate him too?
Yeah, but if we're in court, like, they still gotta play along.
Hmm.
That's the thing. Like, yes, at any point during the court session, be like, doesn't seem to be fun anymore, so just pop.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like.
And I've seen the way the courts work. They're corrupt as hell. Trust me, I've corrupted a few.
So,
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
I'd love some brunch.
Thank you.
You three take plot points.
Yay.
Breakfast? Breakfast. And then somebody's gonna be watching this go, are they talking about waffles? And I'm like, no, check out the episode
Waffles,
where Fang
waffles,
tried to
waffles,
make breakfast.
Waffles, waffles.
And then when you were like, pancakes.
Pancakes.
Oh, God.
You know, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not even thinking pancakes, making pancakes.
Oh, Adventure Time.
speaking
12 inspiration.
You have 12?
this might be the time to do it. So the Torch Father whips out all of your weapons and armor and all that and goes, here you go. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
I get my stuff back?
Yeah. You get your spoons and your forks and your plates.
My keys.
You do anything special to these while they were gone?
My spell component pouch.
No.
That's alright. Never let me down before.
Component pouch.
I'm
just
surprised
wanted
that
to
this
full
one
scale.
didn't blow up.
I kind of figured, but like, just a quick moment there, I was like, why?
Yeah, I just wanted to steal. Yeah.
Wait, out of character, meta gaming, what is your character?
Oh, I'm a 12-year-old human monk.
Oh, cool.
He's a baby.
It's like A.
Yes.
Cool.
Aang and
Oh,
actually,
speaking-
no,
But
that's
homeless.
That is kind of perfect.
That is Aang. Aang has no home.
That's true.
Yeah, actually.
They. He's also an orphan.
That's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
If you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, get it together.
I still
speaking
can't
of
help
things
but
that
laugh
aren't
every time
together.
watching those credits. Doof.
Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
Speaking of things that are together, off camera, we do have Gilda Lily providing some commentary for funsies. Sorry. Also looking
But-
at
but
Instagram
also- but
posts
also-
of influencers.
But also Shiro is a little bit like the kid at the end of Last Jedi because he carries a broom around.
No, you did get your broom back. Your
Oh,
broomstick.
sweet. Okay.
Major key. It's then when he looks at you guys and goes, "Are you sure you're ready for this? It's not gonna be pretty."
Nothing we do ever is.
Are you?
Except for Missy. She got that on lock. Kinda, I don't know. Honestly,
Does it hurt?
no.
Does it hurt when your voice fell from heaven?
And then was mangled by rocks on the ground.
Yes.
Hey, I thought we had agreed that it's my voice that's been through a sand grinder.
No, you drink sand.
Excuse me, I drink Gatorade. Thank you very much.
I don't know how, but like when I made this, essentially this is kind of a take on Borky the Orky from The Unexpectables.
Yes, the Unexpectables. Speaking of the Unexpectables, Torch probably goes, so my magic's wearing off, so this is gonna be fun.
Square up!
Fight.
Until this point, the magic wears off. Not yet. The magic wears off, and you got not yet. Not yet. The magic wears off, and they see the entire audience sees all of you guys. No, not yet. Sees you guys fully loaded with weapons and armor, with a deity standing with you. Also, a young adult silver dragon with you. Was it silver?
Yeah.
Silver dragon with you. And half the crowd just panics instantly. The back just leaves. The dais gets up and just starts screaming, "You're out of order. This is an abomination. What is happening here? There's chaos."
Speaking of order, allow me to restore some. And I point my flintlock at Lothar and I pull the trigger.
Roll regular attack.
No advantage?
No advantage.
Damn. Now what die wants to fuck me over today? We're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna inspiration that.
And we're gonna take the point off.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 16 plus 9. 25.
That's gonna be a hit.
And I'm shooting with a poison bullet.
Ooh, roll.
A D4 for hit placement.
Yeah, roll d4 for... Well, poison doesn't really work damage-wise. Poison is more of a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm just saying. Usually you have.
No, that's for fire. Fire is particular.
Okay.
And yeah, roll damage.
Okay.
roll
Let me just
con.
mark the shot really quick. 9, and then the shot is gonna be 1d6 plus 3 plus whatever you want to add for poison. Damn. 4.
So he takes the shot. It kind of like hits mainly his armor, but a piece of it gets into him, and you can tell he's now fatigued.
Grand.
Um,
So I'm assuming my punches didn't do shit.
no,
They
did
made
not.
you feel better.
That's the thing.
They did.
Honestly,
They did.
I just want to help you with your psychological issue, Etty's psychological issues.
The psychological issues will go away when Lothar is dead.
So it's at that point you see the Golden Dragonborn mage say something, perform hold person upon Volgar, and another mage perform hold person on Guan. And Nia just kind of smiles and utters something, and pushes a force that knocks all the other moon elves to the door, and you guys into the center of the room. And so at this point, you may bring up the battle grid.
James, do you have a spare D20? Otherwise, I'm going to be
I
playing
do.
hard mode.
I do have a spare D20.
He's got some Ds.
You should. That's my stuff.
Throw some
Let me.
Oh yeah, you found your set that Jimmy accused us all of losing.
Did we go with that?
I
Right.
didn't accuse you of taking them. I
Doesn't sound
said
like him.
I couldn't find them.
So you guys get thrown back. Take out all those pews.
Oh, and I'm assuming Valkyrie's not in there.
Yeah.
Valkyrie's not there.
So you guys get
But
thrown.
our dragon is.
Yes.
So, the dragon.
So you guys are gonna get thrown back kind of to the middle of the room, and just
We get
knock.
thrown back,
Yeah.
but not.
Volgar and Guan stay. Everyone else gets thrown back.
Alright, so I'm gonna put them over there if that's okay. with you.
Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted them. You're
I-
psychic. You're right here.
What about the force father?
First of all, I can throw them back with you guys.
Okay, so ba 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 ba.
Scroll out a little bit.
Just a moment. Because you said take out pew,
Start knocking pews out.
take out pew, take out pew,
Pew,
take
pew.
out pew, 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 pew. And then this pew will just get knocked back, I suppose.
And then take out the other side too.
Take out the other side too.
Yeah.
This side?
No, like the middle, center,
Oh,
center
okay.
left. Just yeet.
Okay.
So you guys get thrown back, and up in front of you, you see the mage, Nia, who just summoned 2 chain devils, Lothar, and a couple of the guards. Also at this point, a black obelisk rises.
And black will also rise. Just get some gold out really quick. And you said it rises up.
Yep, not there. Scroll down.
Okay.
Down, down, down.
Down.
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
How big? Not that big. 10 by
10 by 10? 10
10 by 10.
by 10. Okay. Black obelisk. Whoa.
And not only that, please go to the
What
assets.
sense of dimensions?
It's not 10 by 10, but it's a rectangle. It's obelisk.
What am I picking here?
Give me 2 Driders, 2 skeletal minotaurs, and a manticorers.
And a man. Copy. Trying to do this with the touchpad is not fun.
But this is why we appreciate him, because he's the hero that can do things.
Dude,
That's
seriously,
honest.
you've managed to do this for almost the entirety of the game. It's pretty redonk.
Okay, so
the
you said
2 Driders in front of the obelisk.
Oops, hold on. Copy. Paste. Place.
Good. And then the 2 skeletal minotaurs.
Oh, 2 of those.
I need them behind you.
You need them behind us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
fun for you guys. Well, it's gonna be fun.
Rattle in the round. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yo, who's driving? Because she's drinking, and we do not endorse drinking and driving.
And then the
Manticore off the like in that gap.
making battlefields on the fly.
All right. I think you guys know what time it is.
Initiative.
Yeah.
I was gonna say breakfast time, but we can't eat until
Sorry.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Initiative. This die is in timeout.
I'll take the timeout guy.
Damn, come on. Okay.
Come on, buddy.
We ready to risk it all.
My initiative is a 15.
Oh wait. Forgot about that.
Yes. You roll initiative with advantage?
Yeah.
Right, because you're a barbarian. And you do the same.
This die can stay in fucking timeout.
Here, take this one.
From nat 1 to 4.
Well, you have 12. How many? You have 12 plot points now?
I mean, he's a barbarian, so he rolls initiative with advantage. And so do you.
But
Yeah, no, I
I
can
didn't
totally
realize
just
that.
spend a fucking
Yeah,
inspiration,
it's so
which
many.
Well,
why
it's a
the hell
recent
not?
thing, I think.
Okay, yeah,
Thank
no, so that's 20 on that, so thank you for reminding me, Lily. Inspiration.
Make it work for it.
Work.
What you get?
10.
All right. Did anybody get above the 21?
Oh yeah,
What'd you get?
22.
Who's rolling for a dragon, by the way?
I'll do it. Dragon gets 10 plus modifiers.
Okay. Anybody roll above a 21 that's not bad? Anybody get above a 20 or equal?
I got a 20.
What's your dex?
Unnatural. +1. Do you need to know the actual number? 13.
No, you're good. Who got above an 11?
I got a.
What'd you get?
Oh shit! I got a 13.
Okay.
No, I got a 15. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't speak up.
Both of these numbers are in fact above the.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb.
What did you get, Connor?
10.
Oh my god. All right, Fang. You know what time it is.
Alright. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna have to go with that dragon.
The one straight up?
Yeah, straight ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go into a rage, or yeah, just bellow out, rage, pull my axe. I can never remember, is charge an action in 5th edition?
Charge is a feat. If you
Okay,
have
so
it,
I
it
do.
affects.
Okay, do not. I always do this. Alright, so, Fang is gonna take his first swing on that.
All right, roll your attack.
Right. That is a 27.
That, my good friend, would be a hit. Feel free to roll damage. Do not forget to add all of your funsies.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, at that point, it's just strength mod, +1 for masterwork, +2 for being homeboy G's specialty axe.
And then rage.
And rage damage.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hashtag your DM's your friend. Sometimes.
Something.
When he knows he's about to put you through hell. Boom, 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 boom.
It's gonna be 21 damage.
Alright, you take a mighty swing and hit it square in the abdomen, and it goes roar. You heard it.
Yep. I'm going to.
don't think Driders go
Taking
far.
a swing.
You would speak from personal
These are
experience.
special
Yeah,
Driders.
I do. It is difficult for me to
These are Driders that want to be
fight
dragons.
my sisters.
Well, I'm gonna just cuff off another one of them inspiration points, because
You have so damn many.
yeah, I know. It's like, at this point,
It's not like you're gonna need them all for these
It's
battles.
time to use them.
much better.
Lyle, can I see that I have
24.
my max hit points?
Yes.
24.
Hit. Roll damage.
Yes! Right!
Just checking.
Magic?
Unlikely.
I don't know that.
Are we running Jumanji? What's up?
We're running Jumanji. We always run Jumanji.
Word. Alright, so. Uh, 13 damage.
Alright. You take another swing. And it roars in sadness yet again. Yes, sadness. These are different Drider. Not all Drider need to conform to what you believe a Drider should be.
They're emo.
Or is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't have a third attack unless I do, reckless or something of that nature.
Are you proceeding to do reckless, or are you ending your turn, sir? He has ended his turn, therefore it is the Drider's turn. The Drider that you just savagely hit is going to hit back.
Is it?
Oh.
Roll attack of opportunity.
Yeah, got a nat one.
Oh.
Come on!
With his 12 inspiration.
It's only 10 now. I don't know what to do.
He's almost out of double digits.
Oh my god.
You're like me with my phone. It sounds like 80. I'm like,
17?
I have such bad battery.
It takes a
anxiety.
swing
You should see
with its-
how mad
with its
I get.
long
When
sword.
She comes home, she's
It
like, my
misses, you
battery's
come
at
for the
39.
uppercut, but you hit,
yeah.
but it doesn't penetrate.
It's dying in Josh. So
You
about
do no
75.
damage. The other Drider,
And my god.
James, if you could scroll out a little bit.
But
The other Drider is going to attack the Torse Father.
it's gonna try.
Man, that was probably not your best decision, buddy. Who
I
knows?
mean, look at the beard on this guy. You can't attack somebody with such a beard.
Frightened.
I rolled another nat 1.
See, like I
I
said,
told you,
you can't
not
attack
the
somebody with
best
such a
decision.
beard.
Wow.
Also, it looks like he doesn't have a
That's
hand.
what I was looking
You
at.
s-
It looks
here's
like
what
he's
you
missing
see.
Like
the
he's
right
got a
hand.
note.
Yeah, like he's got a nub there, and he's holding his sword against the nub as if an indication of why he has the
no
nub.
hand.
He does have a nub.
So the Torse Father.
Torse Father
Like
is
what
missing an
he
arm.
was just
I didn't
going-
even notice that.
Boom, boom,
So here's what happens.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
The Torse
Flat
Father's
of the blade.
Yeah.
the Torse Father's nub mutates into a large giant hand and grabs his gigantic sword as the Drider whiffs wildly, and the Torse Father takes his giant sword that is sizzling with energy. Yes, sizzling, and hits the Drider.
Sizzling like
Sizzling.
a breakfast skillet.
Rip Golan, who's now alive but doesn't remember them, so you're dead to him. Speaking of things that are dead, Stasi, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
You have engaged rage.
Okay, cool. And then is it okay? So is it possible for me? I have 40 speed. Can I get into a place where I'm more than 20 feet away from any of my friends?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe not. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Even there, that'll do it.
Well, because I want to do my hit my great axe on the ground attack, but if it has
Yeah,
to
they
be,
get hit.
yeah,
If you do it
They
from
would get hit.
there,
it would be hit.
it'll hit the Manticore, the Drider, and the Skelly Bum,
Oh, but no one.
and no one else.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna do that then. So I hit my great axe on the ground.
Do you have the damage written down, or what it does?
It's 5d6. Yeah. electric force. Is what I wrote down.
Yep. Roll it.
Does anyone have other d6s or?
I got 2.
Okay, so 9, 13, 14, 19.
You hit the Manticore, you hit the Minotaur.
Oh, and do I get bonus because of Barbarian? I mean, because of Rage? On that?
Rage is a bonus on
Rage
that.
is to damage, not to attack.
So no, you do not get bonus. So you,
Oh, well, that was 5d6 damage.
oh no, did you roll?
I just rolled damage.
Alright, I have to roll my saves. Hold on.
Sorry. But no, I didn't roll attack though.
No, I think it's that one is just I have to roll save.
Oh, okay.
That's like, yeah, that's an AoE.
Yeah, it is. Save. Not save. Not save. Oh, save. How much did you do?
19.
Alright.
But I didn't do it, so I don't add anything for
No.
being Rage? Okay.
Because Rage is melee, I believe, only.
No, it does work for range, but it has to be something that you're physically
It's not physical.
like
it's magic.
a
Okay.
javelin. Or
Doesn't
something.
It has to be thrown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright, so the Dryer does not save. The Dryer gets hit
This would
full
not be great.
force. Manticore gets hit for. No.
I'm so angry! Crossbow!
And then the Minotaur also
you
saves.
could have died, doesn't it?
Except if you do have like one of the repeater bolt crossbows, you literally become Terry Crews in that scene in what was the action movie with all the action stars?
I don't
The
remember.
Expendables.
Thank you.
Expendables.
As he's just walking down the hall.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. Just.
They did an episode of Critical Role with Terry Crews and then 2 other players. He played a paladin, so it's all strength, all charisma. And then
so-
that's him.
And it's like,
in a nutshell.
oh yeah.
So the Manticore is going to move over to Stasi.
Okay. I still have another attack, but
Oh.
I provoked.
No, it doesn't provoke. Sorry, finish your
Oh,
turn.
okay.
My apologies.
Yeah, because I was in Rage, right?
Correct.
So I had 2 attacks.
And keep
No,
in mind,
Or just in
You're
general,
just
I
like two
expected
because
2
you're
attacks.
above the club.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you have 5 more movement.
Okay.
But
I'll allow it.
Which did I hit? The Manticore?
well, you can't get there. You only have 5 more
Okay,
movement.
can I just go to the closest pad?
It's a tie between the Manicore and the Skelly Bone.
I'll do Manticore.
Okay.
You've chosen wisely. Roll attack.
She can't reach
Oh, I can't reach.
unless you want to give her battle axe
I mean,
reach
I
all
could
of a
throw.
sudden.
I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
do have 2 hand axes I could throw, but and a javelin.
I'm so angry.
Yeah.
Hatchet.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Can I throw a hand axe?
I mean, you drawing the move.
Yes, you can.
So can I stay where I am and my movement is the drawing?
Yep, I'll allow it.
Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna use some inspiration.
Get to eating.
What's 14 plus
23.
9? Okay. 23.
That's a hit, man.
Cool.
Roll.
Okay, I thought
Dodge.
you were saying you did 23 damage with a hand axe. I'm just gonna be
No.
looking really ineffectually at this great axe.
No. Yeah. The magic.
Oh, it's a cute little hatchet. Oh my god, it's bleeding everywhere.
Do I do
You're
bo-
still
do I do
good.
bonus for my
Yeah.
rage? Okay, so 10.
And you throw the hand axe, and it lodges itself at the base of one of its feet, and it is meowing upset. Not angry, upset. It goes,
Benny.
rawr, meow, why, Jerry. Speaking of which, the Manticore, the
Yeah.
Manticore now comes to attack you.
No.
You are going to take 2 paw attacks. What's your AC?
18.
Defender wins all ties. The first claw just scratches your armor. Nothing more. And oh my god, roll an attack opportunity. That's
Nice.
3 nat ones already.
Pretty good.
3 nat ones. I need my new dice.
I'm
Oh,
channeling-
I did it!
Nat
Nat
20.
20!
Critical hit double
roll,
damage.
yeah, roll do.
And you've got brutal crit too.
Oh
So you
yeah.
get to add
Can I
another
use
weapon
that
down.
for attack of opportunity?
It's.
No, it's already added.
Oh, it's already.
Yeah,
Wait,
just
so
as
I
long
just
as-
do 2.
As long as you
No,
crit.
you do 3.
Oh my
you do
gosh.
Because you're
Oh,
an
'cause
orc.
there's 2.
You're an orc. You get rid of criticals.
Wow.
So roll all
so
the
it's
damage.
D12.
Whoa.
Ah.
Jumanji. Oh my god.
That's a D20 though.
No, that's
You have to roll a D12.
no.
No, that's
That's
a
a
D12.
12.
That's a 12.
It just
That's a
was
3.
spinning really fast.
That's a 3.
So 3. Should I add everything?
See that right there is a real life example of the
Roll
hypnotic
the
pattern
dice.
spell.
Yeah.
5, 8. So 16 plus 5, right?
Mhm, 21.
Okay, so 21. And then I also have plus 2 poison. Because my great axe has
Yep.
poison on it.
And your rage damage.
It's manticore resistant.
I thought plus 5 was my rage damage.
New plus 5. That's your strength.
Oh, is
right?
3 my
Yep,
rage
3 is your rage.
Okay, so 21, so 20.
No, not resistant.
Wow, that's uncanny.
I just checked. I have a monster manual on my phone.
I believe you. I'm just like manticore is all poison.
No, you're thinking of the scorpion ones.
Wyvern?
Isn't his tail poison?
No,
Typically.
not in this.
Oh.
How bizarre. Huh?
I
Got my
thought
mythos all screwed up. That's fine.
his tail was poison.
No, this is just piercing damage on this one.
Oh.
Because
Wow.
there's a scorpion version that's not a manticore, it's something else.
That's
But people call it a manticore and they're wrong. Because this is the manticore with the spike, not the one. It has many spikes. Yeah.
Alright,
We'll talk about Greek mythos later.
So 24 plus the 2 poison. Do I add the poisons?
Yeah.
Okay, so 26.
You take a hefty swing, square into this manticore's face, and your axe embeds in its tongue and jaw, and you yank it down and rip it out, and it dies.
I killed it?
One hit kill.
No, she
Two
did.
hit kills.
She did the other thing. Yeah, that was just wild. 3
So-
hits because she also threw a hand.
Yeah,
at it.
so Earthquake,
It's good to have you
Hatchet.
back.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity
Amazing.
with a crit
It's
hit.
good to have you back.
And that was the manticore's turn. Valor, you're up.
that was.
Feel free to command it.
Hey Valor, I got a very tasty hideout for you up there. Wanna take care of it?
I mean, Valor is going to do what you say.
Oh,
As long as the team's okay with James taking Valor.
Yeah, whatever, go eat stuff, dragon.
Don't just have him eat him. Like, have him torch that entire contingent so we can get rid of the cannon fodder.
Good idea.
what's its movement again?
That's a good question.
Flight of.
Is it flying?
I feel like it's flight of 860, maybe. It's
What kind of dragon is it?
Silver.
No, what, young adult?
Young
right?
silver.
What's that? Let me get to the
1,
dragon.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where it was. This is where we're trying to get it up to.
Doing this on my phone so much adult.
All they have to do is be in the cone.
40...
40, 80?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 16 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's gonna be more than enough. If I do a diagonal cone, it's gonna be more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I? 13 or 12? 13, thank you. 14. 15.
Roll Constitution.
Bastard.
You think I was gonna let you try and kill them this quickly?
Yes! 14 plus modifiers?
14 plus modifier. Okay, so as Valor's flying to do Valor
Doesn't
things.
Valor have plot points at this?
No, Mark.
I know.
Valor hits a wall of force and bounces back. No, not taking any damage as Valor has saved with Dex save. But Valor hits a wall of force. Top actions.
I'm
Valor still has
a little
his attacks.
weary against doing the.
Start going against that wall. sooner the wall is down, the sooner we can go at them.
All right, claw attack the wall.
Yep.
Am I rolling 2 or 3?
It's 3, 2, 1 bite and 2 claw.
Also, it recharges on 5, 6.
Yeah, but I'm not using the breath. Okay. Claw. Claw. Bite. So that's screwy. 12 plus modifier, and then the bite is 18 plus modifier.
Yeah, those all hit the wall.
Even the 2 plus modifier?
Yeah,
It's a
because
wall.
it's a wall. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure roll for my own shit's good. So you see Valor bite and claw at this wall of force. It seems because Valor and dragons are magical, you do see like the shudder of magic, the shudder of the force. But it doesn't. It bends a little bit, but
Like if someone's pounding on like a giant plexiglass screen.
essentially, yes, a very thick, strong plexiglass screen.
Okay.
All right, that is Valor's turn. Next we have you,
Shiro.
Shiro.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Valor. Oh, okay. Just stabbed myself in the chest. That was fun. Valor just went.
Yes.
Does Valor go off of your initiative?
No, Valor rolled his own.
Yeah.
Okay. Weren't you 15 and you were 11?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were before me.
Yeah.
Oh snap! You're right. I do apologize. I can't read. Reading is hard. Plot point for everyone for correcting the DM.
Booyah.
I will exact my revenge.
Yeah.
Sorry. Next time around, James, you were before Valor. My apologies.
But now I go.
Yes, you get to go. Plot point for me for being so gracious.
You don't
Alright.
get plot.
Boo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Let the booze fall.
8. And I'm going to
That's me on a Saturday.
use my fists against the obelisk. The
This
dice.
always works out so well for you.
And now remember, my fists
Or
are
magic, yes,
weapons.
I got
So
you.
no bullshit!
I only have bullshit.
18,
Good,
26,
good,
17,
good.
unnatural 20,
Nice. Here's what I need you to roll. Actually,
4d8 plus
I need to roll.
16.
No. I need to roll. Hold on. No. 100. Nice. You take your magical fisticuffs and you start wailing on this obelisk. You start taking chunks out of it. And each time you hit it, there's a little burst of magic coming out of the obelisk. But not happy magic. We're not talking like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory magic. We're talking like guttural, visceral, like, oh snap, it's David Blaine magic. And you hit it 4 times, and after the 4th time, the obelisk does explode.
It's really funny that David Blaine is the most evil magic you could think of.
I mean-
Especially when Chris Angel actually has a Broadway show now.
That's not even Broadway is the absence of evil.
What?
As you do that,
Blackout.
As you do that, you see the wall force kind of shudder and
Really,
shake a
that
little
was
bit.
pretty evil.
Gee, wouldn't it be great if my dragon could go now?
Exhibit A.
As you do that, oh my god, we're gonna show that later.
Someone left this at the
As
restaurant.
you do that, 2 more obelisks do appear. If you could zoom out a little bit.
Satanic object.
Can you put them? You see those like diagonally fuse,
Yes.
one behind each.
Okay. Gotta get the yellow out. There's one.
It's cute.
A little bigger.
It's cute obelisk.
Thank you. Now we move it over, we move it over. Paste. And that goes there to match. I think that's matching.
when those appear, can you go back to the assets first? Oh no, actually, never mind. Pause on that phrase. Your turn's done, correct?
My turn's done, but the dragon should go now.
The dragon already went.
But for future reference, she goes after me.
Correct.
Gee, it would be great if she
Oh,
went
sorry.
now.
Okay, so she does the same thing before the wall of force still doesn't fall. It is not weak enough yet.
Okay.
Speaking of things that aren't weak, now it's Shiro's turn.
Okay. Okay, where am I? I'm there.
You are here.
So it looks like the Minotaurs are.
Fair game.
Dead last.
Yeah, they're unoccupied.
No, they're not even left. I rolled a 3 for them. So there's one other person that's gonna go before them.
No, I was saying dead last.
Yeah, they're not. I'm thinking that a Minotaur is probably not that tough, so I'm gonna run at the Minotaur, jumping quite deftly over the back of the pews.
Fair.
All kung fu fighting, standing on the backs of the pews.
I'll allow it.
Which all comes naturally to you.
Of course.
He's a monk.
Yes.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Exactly, right? And then I'm going to do all of my crazy attacks.
He has a lot of attacks.
I have
That's so
eaten
cool.
cows before, and you don't even have meat on you. This is gonna be easy.
No.
Okay, so
I appreciate the
yeah,
effort.
attack number 1.
It's a dope ass picture, though.
Thank you.
It'll be a 16. Is that
Hit.
it? Okay. And then I'm gonna spend a point here to do 2 more attacks. Well, one of them's over a 17, so that's
Hit.
good. And then the other one is an 11.
That will be a miss, sir.
Okay, and then I get 1 more attack. So that was 2 hits, right? So that one is a 21.
That would hit.
All right, cool.
So that's 3 hits on the gigantic skeletal minotaur against a child punching it. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
That is 26 points of damage. And then
Now for my second attack.
no, that was both of my attacks. That was both of my attacks on one
So
thing there.
this gigantic skeletal minotaur is just minding its own business, trying to kill some adventurers, trying to kill their master, and this little child just goes kung fu fighting on the pews and punches it in the ribs.
With well, that was like, you know, because I'm on the back of the pews there. That's all like Karate Kid style.
Ah, yes.
It's all like jump up in the air and like 3 kicks to the face.
I believe
before
it's
I
the-
even come back and land.
I believe it's the karate kid.
Sure.
Karate?
Sure.
Karate.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of karate kids, it's the Torch Father's turn. You're not done. You continue. I'm sorry, you have so much
Oh,
going on.
totally. I'm not even done. And then I'm going to move now because that was only like 15 feet of my 50 movement.
Oh.
So now I have 35 left. So I'm gonna like return. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 1 more. 4. So that's 20. So it's still 15.
You just get right up to the Drider if you want.
Yeah,
Either
I'm gonna,
Drider, actually.
I'm gonna move 3 more directly up so that I'm like right by Fang there.
And you got 5 left.
Oh, well, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay?
Alright, Torch Father's turn. Torch Father takes his lovely sword, and he rises it up with all of its magic, and he comes down, and he gets blinded by his own sword and misses, because that's what the Torch Father does. You guys are all full.
My hand!
None of us have been wounded yet.
Alright, speaking of things that aren't wounded, it's the Minotaur's turns. Move the first one up.
Except that one is.
Yep, to Stasi. Move it
Right,
left,
yeah.
sorry. Like it's gonna come up, but like, yeah. It's gonna miss. It takes a giant swing and just whips high. The other Minotaur's also going to. You can destroy that.
I'm gonna say that was.
It's gonna destroy.
pathetic.
It's going to destroy the pew with its great axe.
Oh, I was gonna say it got shoved. Okay.
The other Minotaur is going to also go towards Stasi.
How much is movement?
35, I believe.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35?
Yeah. Alright. The other one can take a swing at Leo. It also takes a mighty swing, wielding up its great axe, and it comes down in front of Stasi, well short of the mark. Who knew that skeletons could be so bad? Speaking of things that are bad in the good way, not bad in the bad way, Fang!
Hey.
You're up.
Lyle is being really nice to you. I'm worried.
I know.
Yeah, that's very surprising. None of the NPCs north of us have done anything.
Surprising.
Well, they're kind of behind the wall force.
They're just sitting there and watching this happen.
Alright.
Yeah, there it is. There's the evil laugh.
Just keep hacking and whacking away at this fucking spider.
Strider, sir. Put some respect on his name. Sorry, I'm being nice, guys.
14's not gonna hit.
So 14 is going to be a tragic miss.
Not tragic.
I mean, not breakfast tragic, but it's going to miss.
Neither will 13.
You take 2 swings with your giant axe, and the Drider does like the can't touch this move and acts like MC Drider, and you just miss. And you're also in awe of how nimble this large beast can be. It's very light on its feet. It's going to try out for
Straight out the Underdark.
Yeah, straight out the Underdark.
He wants it. There it is.
Taking it.
There it is. Back up to 11.
Speaking of which, it's the Drider's turn. Just take 2 swings.
Wait, was it 11? No, because we all got plot points. I'm back up to 12.
Ha!
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
It's wild.
Miss. Fang, what's your AC?
17.
Jimmy, can I borrow one of your dice?
Which
I'm
one's
sorry.
in
Is
time
my,
now?
is my dice not helping you?
What's your AC again?
17.
These are my dice.
Which one's in timeout?
Oh no, I took that die back out.
The Driders just took 4 swings, 2 at the Torspother, which he expertly parries with his nub, and then 2 at you, which he just whips because he's still jammed into can't touch
Is
this.
it
Oh, really? I thought it was
the-
like, oh man, that looks really cool. I'm gonna try doing that.
The Driders are useless. Stasi, you're up.
Woo.
I'm so mad at these rolls. I hope
Alright,
Jimmy's dice give me luck.
Well, I'm just gonna, hack away at one Minotaur, the one that's wounded.
They're both wounded.
Oh, the one that's more wounded. The one that looks worse.
That's the one on the right. Okay.
Alright, I'll start with that one. Ooh, okay. That's a 19
Hit.
plus all my stuff. Okay. And then 17. Or no, sorry, 16.
Okay.
That's it. I just have to.
You added rage and everything?
Oh no, sorry. I keep forgetting to add 19.
You take a hefty swing at this hefty beast, and you do a lot of damage to it. It is falling apart at the seams, but it is still alive. Still kicking.
I wanna hit the other one.
Swing away. Sorry, what did you
17.
say? That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh, nice.
Most of the creatures that you see here are mainly just, big things for show. They're really not very strong or useful.
Oh, chill.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Well, except for the Driders. They're...
That's a 10.
Alright, you do 10 damage to the other one. They're both looking pretty worse for wear. Speaking of things that are worse for wear because of the emotional hardship he's gone through this entire campaign,
Don't say
it! You're up.
I noticed what Valor's doing, right? And I can see the buckle, right?
You could see it
Have I noticed the difference between before the obelisk and after the obelisk?
Roll the percepts.
Oh, don't fail me now.
Fail.
9.
What'd you get?
9.
Not really. It's still pretty goddamn strong, and a dragon is pounding at it and not doing much.
Okay, this is what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I just want to punch at the wall as well.
You punch the wall with your magical fists. No, you don't need to roll anything. It makes you roll to look silly. You punch a force wall with your fists several times, and again, you see it going, but like, it's not anywhere close to breaking.
While I'm punching, I'm just looking at Lothar.
You're nuts!
Lothar kind of just looks at you like he sees what you're saying. Can't really hear you, but he just goes.
And now it's
Essentially,
Valor's
but
turn.
without that.
Now it's Valor's turn, right?
Correct.
And we established that the speed is 40, 80, right?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, bite, claw.
Roll it.
Or bite, claw, rather. Claw, 17 plus modifiers. Another claw, 19 plus modifiers. I don't know if you do brutal crit, or rather extended crit or whatever. The bite is going to be 15 plus modifiers.
So kind of the same thing that happened with you happens with Valor. No, don't get too hasty. It bites, it claws, but doesn't really do as much damage to the obelisk. It is still alive and kicking, although leaking dark magic, leaking that gray mist that you're all so fond of.
That old sticky icky.
That old sticky icky. Speaking of that old sticky icky, it's the Minotaur's turns. No, Torsfather's turn. Sorry. Torsfather does Torsfather things. Torsfather does that. Yikes. Torsfather takes his giant sword of magic and wonder and just yeets off one of the legs of the Drider.
Killing it.
No, doing a lot
Damn.
of damage to it. Now it's the Minotaur's turn. Stasi, you're gonna attack.
Okay.
Right? No, Connor went before the Minotaur, sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Move to the Drider and attack.
How strong are they?
First,
Very.
Oh, then no.
just bring it.
Lily and I watched the penultimate episode of this season's RuPaul Drag Race.
Oh my god.
After I had about 3 of those.
3?
I could not breathe.
Yeah, 3 makes those.
I was left
I
breathless
forgot
because
to
of the
breathe. Like, my
performance.
head was on his chest. I was like,
Wild.
Are we there?
So yeah, Connor, you're up.
17.
Wait, what's happening?
Connor's up.
Oh, I'm attacking the Drider then.
Oh.
You attack with a 17, the Drider again still, getting down and funky
hit
with
though?
it. You hit what?
That hits.
That misses.
The 17 didn't hit.
On a Drider, yep,
Oh,
misses.
wow. Okay then. My second attack.
She's doing the can't touch us.
Well, that was even worse.
Also can't hit you, but
That was 12. So
a
that didn't
12. You punch air.
hit. Right. Okay. That was it this time.
All right, now it's the Minotaur's turn. They're gonna take 2 swings at Stas.
Oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? That's not it.
That's not it.
No, that's not it.
Coming back.
That ain't it, Chief.
I'm gonna spend I'm gonna move. Well, actually, first I'm gonna spend a point so I can disengage.
Okay.
Step of the wind. Oh,
And
I'm sorry. Did you want a step of the wind down, or did you want a step of the wind diagonal down?
No, down is good. And then move me over so in between them, like there. Yeah, that's good. All right, now I am done.
All right, now it's the Minotaur's turn.
Planning for next time.
Oh, well, I didn't.
Oh my God! Roll attack of opportunity.
Lyle, what's wrong with you?
I don't know, but I don't like James's dice is now cursing me. I haven't even used it yet. Roll attack of opportunity, Stasi.
Oh,
Nerd.
me?
Yeah, I rolled another nat 1.
Well, okay.
I believe you.
It's a nat.
I'm just so mad.
It's a nat 20.
Roll the 5,000 damage points. I need my other dice. I'm telling you, this wouldn't happen with my Heisenbergs.
And we can all blame Trump because your dice have been tariffed.
They had, that's why they were delayed. They were supposed to come next week. They're not coming until mid-August.
It's alright, my mic isn't here yet.
You know what else
Still.
isn't here? My soul.
20.
I watched it fly.
Kill
from
the
his
one to
body
the
on
right,
that last
James.
one.
Kill the one to the
And I
right.
didn't even need to do all that.
Please kill it.
They're already like almost dead.
Please kill it.
It's dead, it's dead.
That's okay.
The other one's going to attack
There's
you.
no such thing as
Extra.
overkill.
It's extra damage.
Yeah. It's never too
Oh my
much.
god. Are you serious?
Oh, once again.
Roll another one.
Oh.
I quit.
Oh.
And no one's watching this right now, but they will watch my pitiful failure soon.
17 plus.
Roll damage.
Wow.
Oh god.
Great.
Like, what's an inspiration point? You have a DM who can't roll.
Lyle, I think you're just tired. You've been doing this campaign for how many months
That
now?
doesn't affect my dice rolls.
This isn't
I'm
the...
rolling 3 damage. Like 3.
No, you only roll 2 because it's not a crit hit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a
Oh,
crit.
my last one was a crit hit. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So you're rolling 1.
1, sorry.
So
Yeah.
Oh, just 1?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
You only get...
Oh.
D12
3 on brutal
plus
critical.
rage plus
Okay. Well, then that one was...
Or-
My first one
whatever your-
was...
All the things.
Sorry, I literally have to count on my hands. 11.
It's okay. Kill it. Murder it.
Wow.
Eat it.
Was it 11?
Woohoo. Yeah, again, they're more intimidating. They look more intimidating than they are.
So far, Scott the
There's more
MVP.
today
Yeah, no,
than
seriously.
I-
Speaking of MVPs, Fang, come on down. How's that?
Going at it.
Hey, move to the other side of the drider.
Right?
Metagaming.
I can
You
yell.
can
it.
shout that.
Okay, shut up.
Oh, remember the other
Move
side.
to the other side of the
A
drider.
12-year-old child with a bald head just screams at you, move to the other side because I'm a child and you should do what I say and I have spoons.
Does have
A
spoons.
nice spoon.
Just be careful when you leave a threatened square, you provoke.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's true. We don't have to.
Just
Well, no,
eat
you
it.
can
This is
disengage.
all
Just
being
spend
yelled
five
for
feet
the
of
battle.
movement to disengage.
Then you hear a voice in the
You're only
air.
moving
Just be
5 feet
clear
to
about
begin
you.
with.
Yeah, so if I do that, so I can spend 5 feet of the movement to just disengage and then step back into the square.
No,
No,
disengage
disengaging
is
is
full movement.
whole movement action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
No, it's a good plan, but no, I just
You're-
this
You
thing
can say
keeps
that.
moving side to side,
Yeah,
and I
you
realize
can't touch it.
I'm swinging down.
You should swing across.
Obviously, I should swing across.
Obviously, but do you succeed?
Nat 20.
Roll
Oh.
all the fucking
Oh,
shit.
so
Swinging
yeah.
across is the way to go.
Roll
Yeah,
double
seriously.
damage, double
Crazy
everything.
how it worked with your narrative you created also.
I was very happy with that.
No.
Should have very well could have been announced.
No.
Fang screams, I should swing across.
Yeah.
Do it this way.
12.
Oh, you swing with the blade.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
The Sharpie.
What? Oh, you know, it is tough for 12-year-olds to know these kind of things, especially when they're orphaned.
Yeah, yeah. And I've never used a sword before.
So I use the broom handle.
Right, just my broom.
I like my flintlock. It's a simple point and click interface.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't realize you knew the word interface. Etty.
You know what? Look, I have a 9 in intelligence. I understand that that's a negative modifier, but it's a lot more than our president.
31.
Take it, shut Jesus. So you take your first swing and you put your axe square into its abdomen, and it goes, but I thought you can't touch this.
Wait. Wait. Wait,
But it
wait.
dies.
Wait.
Yeah,
35.
35.
Dead?
Same thing happens. No, not dead.
Ah!
You have another attack. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Please.
That's a 19.
Plus.
Well, I have a 19-20 crit range.
You know what to do. I forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Oy
Barbarians-
vey.
Well, whatever. I killed all the things.
Yeah, you killed all the weak ones. That's fine. We're proud of you.
Barbarians, pugilists, fighters. There's another one that has extended crit range, and I forget what it is.
I believe those were the Lyle styles.
28.
I think it's the ranger, but I could be mistaken.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait.
What are you rolling for?
Brutal critical.
What is it now?
39.
Please kill it. Just murder it. Murder my beauties.
My finger was hovering over the delete key
To
for
the-
like the past 2 minutes.
It's all about the side-to-side action.
So brutal critical is if you get a critical hit, you can roll an additional.
You roll one additional weapon die, not your strength mod or.
So
whatever.
it's just
No,
one
I think
additional
that's
damage
not
die.
it. Okay.
Weapon die.
Most people like most weapons are 1 die, and then when you crit, it's 2 dice. But for you guys, it's 3 dice.
Three
when you
That's
dice.
what
crit.
I was doing.
Yeah.
Speaking of 3 dice, towards
Solid
Father's
dice
Bank Tower.
Oh.
I
So
can't get
dice
anything.
tower.
Evil lightning.
Stasi, you're up.
Look, I had to get my crit juice from somewhere.
Crit Juice, your official sponsor of Hellbent Tabletop.
Alright, so I feel like they've got that. I'm just gonna use my full action to run. Do I need to use it? I just want to run as close to the wall as I possibly can. So I have 40 speed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Boring, but I just.
No, I mean that's a play.
I can't do anything if I'm far away. So.
Yeah, you can't do anything to the wall of force when you're far away. You're right.
To whatever's behind it.
Yeah, to whatever is behind the wall of force, which you can see is the squad. Speaking of the squad, now that Stasi's gone, Etty, would you like to punch the wall more?
I mean, eventually it's going to impose
Yeah.
some sort of concentration check on the.
On someone.
Because walls of force have an HP value.
They do. They do.
They do. So
Depends what level it is,
what?
right?
No. If you roll it at a higher level, it just has more, but doesn't mean it has unlimited.
No.
So how come you haven't been letting me roll damage?
How many? Do you
You
know
and
how?
your plot
Do you know
tricks.
how many walls there could be? It's not. It could be more.
1. There's 1 spellcaster, so there should be 1 wall.
Sure, there's one spellcaster.
Oh my god, Lyle. Anger management. Okay.
That has nothing to do with the fact that there's other magical entities in the room or anything. I'm not trying to help you.
I was fairly confident that Valor was going to be able to take out that last.
Well, there's 2 still there. And then
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. My flintlock has a range of 35 to 105. So
You're gonna try
5,
and
10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. And then to shoot it, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'd be rolling with disadvantage to shoot it, but I want to shoot the obelisk with a holy bullet.
Sorry, guys.
who dropped the dice? Jen dropped them dice.
I dropped the
Who
dice.
dropped
Thank
the
you. I was
dice?
like, wait, what is he?
Jen dropped them dice.
I think that's everything.
Well, you had. There.
Gonna find my deep,
I'll
gonna
find it.
hold it tight, gonna
Um,
toss it down.
Let's do it. Let's roll a disadvantage to shoot with the holy bullet. How many do I have left? 5.
Okay.
And then if not, I'll just move closer and punch it.
You can just double move this turn, and next turn you got it.
Yeah, but in the interest of speed, my attempt here is to shoot the obelisk with the holy bullet, and then Valor can take out the other obelisk, and then before this round is complete, the obelisks are dead.
Fingers crossed.
Right. Unnatural 20.
That's your lowest?
That's my lowest. I have an 18 and an 11.
You shot a holy bullet?
I shot a holy bullet.
Blow it up.
Woo!
James, I found both of them.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, in the interest of time. Dead.
Okay, so you can see again the wall kind of waver a little bit. That's your turn. Valor.
Oh, we're still all okay with her taking out the other obelisk, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, claw by bite or
Do.
claw bite.
Do it.
Claw, natural 20. Claw, 10 plus modifier. Bite, 8 plus modifier.
Oh, just right.
Nice.
And you see the wall waver even more. But as that happens, zoom out a little bit. I need you to put an obelisk right down there.
Where's right down where?
It's like whack-a-mole.
Here. It's my favorite game.
So like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoom out.
We should go to Luna Park and do that sometime.
We should.
Like just hellbent tabletop outing.
Held in tabletop wax moles. Give me one behind there and one behind there.
Behind the two
Pillars.
pillars. So like, wait a second. So like there,
Yep, that works for me.
and then the other side. Stop. Is that symmetrical? Yes. Yeah, that's city.
All right. Who just went? Vote.
The dragon just went.
Connor.
Alright. I'm gonna move to the drider and attack.
Roll attacks.
Are we doing better than the Tour's father?
Yes.
He's done okay. He's landed 2 hits. He's done a lot of damage, but he hasn't been doing great.
Sure.
And I'm glad that you guys are doing better than him. He hasn't had to whip out anything like
I got a
ridiculous.
19 and a 22.
Excuse me while I...
19. Defender wins all ties. 22 to hit.
Alright. And like I said, I'm gonna spend a point. I'm gonna do 2 more.
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
2 more attacks also. So
Cream soda.
so there's 1 hit.
Cherry soda.
Oh.
And then
I got a 1.
and then our liquor.
You got a nat 1?
Yeah, and a 17.
Berry vodka.
Alright, so the 17's not going to count. And that, so do your damage on that first punch that you hit.
Tequila is somewhere. The tequila
Momentary
is
stress.
Right there.
Right there on the counter.
Right there.
here, but empty.
What was the middle soda?
Oh, cherry soda.
7.
Cherry Coke.
Alright, so you do
Only
7
did
damage.
7.
I rolled a nat 1.
Cherry. Well, you
Oh,
can
of
make
course
like
Rob's getting
super
attacked.
berry vodka, or you could do
Course
like
Rob's
cherry rum and
first.
coke.
Alright, and then I'm going to.
I'm not going to let
Cherry
you.
rum
Nat
and
1,
coke
you
before it's
use
good.
your footing.
Okay.
That's your end of your turn.
So.
Yeah, I think it kind of.
Sure, sure.
You're about to finish the battle. You could have waited like
I'm
2
sorry
minutes.
to know.
I was getting a drink for myself, and then
Yeah.
everybody wanted to play bartender. It's okay.
2 minutes.
It's okay.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and we'll go on break. What's happening?
$2.
Fang, you're up.
Is he dead?
No, he missed.
Oh.
And then you roll the nat 1. You're not near anything. You're going to get
You're correct.
It
You're,
doesn't
sorry.
look like we're gonna be
Yeah.
done with that.
So I am going to book it over real quick.
We're going to be done with this part.
I'm actually going to move, like, instead of going straight over.
Oops.
Nope.
Wrong thing.
Is that right?
That's where you were.
Yeah. Just gonna take 1 diagonal step up and to the left. And then I'm gonna come down when I can make a murder sandwich.
Like that?
That or 1 more over. There we go. Because now Shiro and I. And,
It's a sandwich or murder.
It's a murder sandwich.
It's well
I already
within your
rolled that
physical
one. That one
capabilities.
was 18, so no. Wait, is it +2 or advantage on
What?
flanking?
What is?
When you're flanking.
There's no, we don't do
There's nothing
flanking.
at all anymore?
No.
Yeah. Alright, double miss.
What? Double miss? Alright, it's the Drider's turn. Drider attacks the child. Thanks.
Let's see.
Child, you're taking 18 damage.
18.
The child got crit hitted.
I was about to say, have any of us actually... I wasn't going to say it because then he started going, oh no. Like,
He takes a second attack on Fang. It's gonna hit Fang. Fang's taking 10 damage.
That's the first damage of the game.
Yep, 18 and 10. And speaking of WoW, Stasi, you're up.
Woo. Well, I'm over near the wall that won't move, so.
stupid rat creatures.
So I mean, I don't really know what I can do, but I'll try to do a thing. So I'm like right up against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I like? This is gonna sound weird. Can I like dig a hole with my? I
Into
want
the
to do.
ground?
Yeah, I want to do the thing with the axe, the electric damage, but I want to like kind of dig a hole a little bit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it
like
makes sense.
into the ground.
To try and
The electric
circle
actually
vent.
might do something to the wall
I know, that's
itself,
what I'm hoping.
so-
Yeah, but I kind of want to like get like, or just maybe just like do it so forcefully that it like goes into the ground.
I got it.
Shatter.
Like
Ready.
like that.
So you use your Earth Shatter,
Okay.
and the wall, again, you see the wall fluctuate,
Mm,
you see it move,
okay.
and nothing happens.
Oh,
Chill. Okay.
boo.
And I have another attack.
Do the motion movement. Yeah.
I'll hold
Or-
action until the wall comes down, or my next turn. Can I do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It works for me.
Okay.
Speaking of things that work for me, Etsy.
Shiro, I'm gonna need your help with this.
And I just point to the obelisk that's all the way to the south.
Think you can get that for me?
We're gonna fight a rock?
We gotta fight these rocks.
Okay.
Let there be a lesson, kids. Fight the rock. Don't
Okay.
do drugs.
Well, then in that instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that ends my turn.
Speaking of turns that are over, Valor.
I would like Valor to. We're still all okay with Valor moving towards the obelisks to take care of them?
Might as well at this
Sure.
point.
Yeah?
We don't know what else to do.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Claw, bite.
I know Lyle, right?
17 plus modifiers. 5 plus
That was
modifiers.
just gone way too easy.
And the
I'm just
fight-
waiting for
I
him
know,
to
that's
be
what
like,
I'm like.
here is my grandmaster plan all
It all
along.
feels futile.
And the bite is 18 plus modifiers.
Does a lot of damage still up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Speaking of things that are still up, Connor.
Oh, attacking the Drider.
Oh, sorry, Torch Father. What am I saying?
I'm not
Oh,
attacking
thank
the
God.
Drider then.
A
I'm
hit?
waiting.
A kill?
To kill.
Oh,
Alright,
Alright,
Pause.
spawn in more enemies, you schmuck.
how did you know? Pause.
Yeah.
Level up. We're gonna take a quick break. While they level and get hydrated, because hydration's key. Everyone should drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. 8 ounce glasses of water a day. You want to stay hydrated. Even with the heat, you want to drink more, because do you know what's even worse than being hot? Being hot and dehydrated, because that can lead to death. And nobody wants that. The only people who want that are their fictional characters.
Alright.
And we'll get there. So they're
See
gonna
you
level
in a
up.
bit.
See you in a minute. Yeah, you can stay there.
Go ahead.
Welcome
We're
back.
back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi, my name is Lyle. That's Connor. That's Jordan.
You return.
That's Prunella. That's Lily. And that's Jen. I didn't forget about you. Don't
When
worry.
did you get here?
Long, long time ago. Alright, I'm just looking at one thing, trying to find the spell real quick.
Power word kill. Is that what you're looking for?
I don't know what that means.
Or is it
Disintegrate.
wish?
Disintegrate.
Also, actually, Power Word Kill might be useful on some people in this party, but not us tanky folk.
What's that?
If you have 100
So,
HP or less,
When we last left off,
Cool.
the people.
188 young.
When we last left off, people just
beef mountain.
leveled up. Please tell us, Stasi, what you leveled up with, what you got.
Pretty much just more hit points, and yeah, I didn't really, and I got another brutal critical.
Oh no.
Wait, was that the question you were asking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have a new dungeon master.
Yeah, Prunella is taking over for the finale.
What a queen!
No, she just wants my water.
Pruny, no! Don't drink lost water. That's not nice. Sorry, baby, but you're a spoiled little brat. Come here.
Got a whole chair to herself.
So speaking of whole chairs to
Wants
themselves.
Lyle's chair.
Yeah, no, she only wants my chair. Speaking of chairs, Connor, you leveled up. What happened with Shiro?
Not much. I gained some hit points and can now understand and pretty much speak can understand every language and can speak to anything that can understand any language.
Awesome. Fang, how about you? Tell us about your level up.
Same as Stasi.
What?
Not
Same as
useful in this
Stasi. One more
fight.
damage die, 2
Fight.
brutal critical. So hey, get ready for that.
I'm emotionally prepared.
+1 proficiency and more HP, so I'm almost at that big 200.
Hot. Speaking of hot, James, what happened to Effie?
So, I increased 11 hit points, so my new maximum is 135. I received free running, which allows me to dash as a bonus and also jump 3 times my normal distance. No, I'm sorry. I can't dash as a bonus. Climbing no longer costs me extra movement, and my jump distance is tripled. So basically,
Climb at move speed.
I can climb at move speed, which is fantastic.
Shit on.
That'll be really important.
And then my Fight Club improvement triggered again, which means I can take another one of my now 4 Fight Clubs and make it permanent, as in always active.
Okay.
So I chose to make my Murderous Monster always active. So now my Flintlock
That
is
sounds
beastly.
dirty.
So basically,
you
I only have to
Murderous
switch
Monster.
between the Tavern Tussler and the Catnap Clincher.
Speaking of the Tussler and Catnap Clincher, when we last left off, these guys fought off the first wave, destroyed a couple obelisks, made the Wall of Force waver a little bit. But after they destroyed the first wave and leveled up, the obelisk produced, as well as the Grey Mist produced, even more enemies.
Like these ones here?
Welcome to Horde Mode, brought to you by Lyle. As you can see, 5 drow popped up behind you. Ooh, show 'em what else they've won.
Well, if you look behind doors number 2 and 3, you'll
Oh.
notice.
A Guardian Naga and a Nightmare. Oh man, it's getting crazy. What else have they won?
See, if it was a boy horse, it would be a night cult, and that just wouldn't make any sense.
We also have an adult blue dragon. Brr, 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 brr. No one's as excited for the adult blue dragon as I am.
No, because we're not the DM.
And also we have another Guardian Naga and Nightmare.
I can totally go 2 for 2 on dragons.
You could, but will you? Speaking of things, whether you will or won't do it.
Same initiatives, new initiatives.
Oh no, new initiatives, sir.
Word.
We all roll?
Yep.
Oh shit, okay. Alright, so this one's me and this one's Valor. I got an 8, and Valor got a 12 plus bonuses.
Jesus Christ.
Question.
Answer.
Advantage disadvantage the rules you have about like doubles or crits. You can't do that on initiative, right?
No.
I figured, but I wanted to ask because, you know,
Fair.
it would have been good for me.
All right. Did anyone get above 819?
No.
No one got above 19.
I got very low.
Bueller. All right. Anyone get above an 18?
Well,
Or
I don't
times
know what
18.
I don't know what Valor's modifier is, but Valor got a 12 plus modifier.
So that's Dex.
Could be 4 though. She's a dwarf.
Anyone get above an 8?
Yes, I
What-
got an 8,
What did you get?
and so did
15.
Valor.
15.
Valor probably got a 15 or a 16 too.
Fang.
Exactly like this.
No, he's a good boy. He's gonna play.
He's a very good boy, but he does not want to be on my
Be a good boy. Be a good boy.
And then what did you get, Connor?
11.
And what did you get, Etty?
I got an 8.
No.
Did you write down Valor already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Connor. What did you get, Jen?
3.
Yikes.
Yeah, but I'm not going to use one of my
Etty.
4 inspiration.
Benny wants to play D&D. Benny doesn't know how to play D&D.
Benny wants to get drunk.
Benny knows. Nope, Benny doesn't even care about rolling dice. Benny's like, there's no consumable meat. on
And
this
speaking
table."
of consumable meat, the Naga goes first.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
Speaking of which, I think there is a thing of consumable meat that is out next to your microwave.
Oh
Yeah, but I
yeah,
can't get there.
that he can't get at that. That's the one place in the apartment that the cats actually cannot get to.
Really?
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
That's kind of cool.
They're slow playing them. So the Naga is going to go up to Valor
And be a dick.
and bite him.
Her.
Bite.
We
Sorry.
established that Valor is a very sexy girl from silver
And
dress.
it's going to hit.
No.
It's going to hit with some damage. Roll a Constitution save. Wait.
15 plus modifier.
Valor's going to take 3 damage.
I don't have a sheet for it.
123 damage. 123 hit points, I believe.
So 123 minus 5.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Speaking of minus 3, it's the Torchfather's turn. JKLO, it's the other Guardian Naga's turn. How'd you guys go, alright?
So. No.
Please move this Guardian Naga. Actually, move it over to the right.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's its speed?
It's good. It's 40. And it's going to cast Flame Strike on Etty.
Bring it.
Difficulty mode up.
Bring it.
46 fire and 46 radiant. Please roll a saving throw.
Dex.
Dex, please.
I hear a cry baby.
This is in the sink.
My save is an 11.
Fire damage is. Oh my god, math is hard. 18. So whatever you need to do with fire damage to have. It's
Yeah.
18 before anything.
So that's. Okay.
And then radiant damage is. Oh my god.
Okay.
Crew, can you fuck off?
Going for that water.
Yeah, she's thirsty.
Hellish Rebuke.
She thirsty. Oh no!
Cheat sheet, cheat sheet, cheat sheet!
You won't understand it anyway. If you guys want to see my cheat sheet, it's literally in tongues.
And you know what? After.
After?
Well, I do want to look at that and be like, can I puzzle this?
No, there's no shot. I know who I am.
It's like Charlie from It's Always Sunny. It's like a bunch of singers.
Yeah. It's
The chicken in the bed!
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
What does that do exactly?
Well,
Got you a
it
new rat stick.
needs to. Let me just check something really quick. it needs to make a I think it's a Dex saving throw against my 3d10. Yeah. No. Yes. Dex. So.
Critical failed.
Oh, fantastic. So 6d10.
Yes, sir. So what, number 8 on critical failures today?
14. 23. 30. 7. 37 fire damage.
Yeah, this battle would have been so differently if you hadn't.
Rolled like garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we like to call rolling Friedrich.
Alright, that's Naga's turn. Please go to the Force Father.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Please move him 100 feet south.
50-foot boost.
He's the
1,
torch.
2, 3,
Yeah,
4, 5, 6,
I
7, 8,
know.
9, 10. 1, 2,
He's
3,
a
4, 5,
god.
6,
I know.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, okay, don't put him into attack of opportunity mode.
Okay, so he's got 4 more squares left.
Leave him there.
Okay.
And Valor's up.
That was a good time for that.
Yeah.
That's a good place for you to be.
So movement to disengage?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh wait, no, it can't. It's up against a column. So just okay, fuck it. Breath weapon. Breath weapon on the Naga and the Nightmare.
Roll it.
It has to save, and then you have to tell me how much damage I roll. This is young white
Silver
dragon.
is-
Young silver dragon is a cold breath, but I don't. What?
Cone cold? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's a cone of cold, but it's not.
So it misses. They both don't save. And. Give me a
So
second.
they take full of.
Yeah, give me a second to find the dragon.
I think it's gonna be like.
The monster manual is very large.
I think it's 10d8 or something crazy like that.
The monster manual is large and full of wonders.
Full of monsters.
Yeah. So is Volo's Guide to Monsters, which, mind you, I have redone my plans for Fleeting Wing 2, and I've taken all the monsters out of Volo's Guide instead.
Oh.
Should be
Yeah.
fun.
Wait, are we doing planes? Oh, we can talk about this after.
Yeah.
Hold on. Finding the silver.
Well, I'd like to do some Gloomhaven with Josh.
Yeah.
And then the next thing we're doing is Hellbent 3. Yeah, with 2 new playable classes and a story arc that includes, but then comes after the events of Hellbent 1. So it should be
Oh
fun.
my god, that's
Yeah.
so exciting.
Silver
That's
dragon.
so sad he's gonna miss that.
Also, it's not going to be taking place in New York anymore.
Oh, cool.
So
12d8.
When he's back, he can
12d8.
play it.
12d8. Oh, fantastic! So I got 5 of these here. Connor, for the interest of time, may I borrow one of yours?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take the green one so it matches my set. 8, 16, 25, 30,
Ben.
2,
Ben.
32, 35, 40, 44, 49 total on both of them.
Does a lot of damage. You said 49.
49.
So
And I don't know if the Nightmare is vulnerable to cold. Looks like it is.
give me a second, sir.
You'll.
Gosh, that horse is so hot.
Yeah,
This is
kill the
not our
nightmare.
After Dark stream, James.
Kill the nightmare.
Yay!
And the guardian Naga is wounded but still alive and
That's cold.
kicking.
That's
No one else is cold. Fang,
That is cold.
you're up.
Right. Has this all been instantaneous, essentially, by the way?
Yes.
So, do I need to go into yet another Mighty Rage?
No, you are not. I would say the time limit. What's it? How much? Like 10 minutes? How much will go on the range?
Rage is 1 minute.
It's 1 minute.
1 minute? Okay, so
I'm gonna say not yet. You gotta give
This
you
is
another
this
round?
is only the
Fifth
fifth
turn. Yeah.
round of initiative.
Yeah.
So you get this, one more, and then you have to expend another rage.
Is it
Because
10 sec-
we do 10-second
10
rounds.
second round.
Yeah.
Normally it's 6-second rounds, but for this we do 10-second
You
rounds.
guys are special. You get an extra couple seconds.
Word.
It just
Got it.
kind of allows us to do
Alright.
continuity for like free actions and whatnot.
Alright, if that is the case, then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to truck it straight ahead about 15 feet until I'm right up on top of these guards, rear back in a big old swing, and go for the guy on the left first.
Alright, do it.
Is 17.
Hit. You're a wizard, man.
I'm sorry, which one is he attacking?
The one straight ahead.
Let's see. I just had a brain.
But take it down.
Brain blast!
Brain farts. Speaking of farting, please make sure to go see your doctor because you want to make sure you're always okay. Regular yearly checkups are very important. This notice has been brought to you by Lyle because he cares.
I thought you were gonna make a joke about my cats.
I did too.
Why would I make a
Sometimes
joke
they
about
are
cats?
very gassy.
Why would you expose them like that on camera?
15 damage.
Rude. Dead. Kill
They
it.
they wear it like
In that same swing,
Kill the other one. Roll attack.
just loop it back around like I'm gonna try.
Wait, you said kill the other one as well?
No, he's going to kill the other
It
one.
hits.
Roll damage.
The other one was like a 5 on the die. This is 13. So
Yeah.
Dead?
We'll see.
Oh,
it's dead.
What'd you do?
Rolled 4 higher than I did the last time.
It's dead.
Okay.
It dead.
Just double checking, because I hit delete 3 times.
It's dead. What is dead may never die, though.
Now, actually, I've got a
It's
question.
because I have the asset on the other side. So
Okay.
Yes.
You can break up your movement into 2 parts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to move 2 spaces over to draw down to 3. Bonus action. Pop my shift. So I gain some temp HP.
Yeah, but I think that would provoke if you popped your ship in front of the guy.
I have
What?
10 feet to move.
No, but you moved into a.
he can pop shift
You wanna-
while he's moving.
It's
Okay. Okay. I'll allow you. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
Actually, it's a free action to shift.
Well, you're a free action.
The
Fine.
bonus action is when I get there, because I'm gonna bite
Bite him,
for
weirdo.
19.
That's a hit.
And just
Roll.
look it up real quick, figure out what it is.
How much damage did he do?
Not all that much really, because it's a bite attack.
You're a bite attack.
Face is a bite attack.
That is true. That is true. I call my face the bite attack. Because it bites you with its beauty. And it's so beautiful that you feel attacked by it. That's what we're going with, folks. Don't forget, positive self-esteem can go a long way. But don't forget that it could lead to hubris and arrogance. Luckily, I have not hit that point because, obviously, I'm too humble for that.
Jumanji, 10 damage.
You bite it, it does a lot of damage, it's bleeding, but it's still able to fight on, if only just. Speaking of Jumanji and damage...
I end my turn.
Connor! I don't know why I wrote your name EQNNO, but it's you!
Wait, well, nerd.
Oh.
Canoe. That's Connor.
Con-
You know, whatever.
Dances with
The
Connor.
equivalent of noir.
Lots of nicknames.
Benny!
There he
Were you
is.
trying to write Enoch?
I don't know
Which is
anymore.
Connor in Hebrew.
Ooh! Yes! That's what we're going with.
So, okay. I'm gonna move to a space that is 2 spaces in front of the one all the way to the right. So I'm gonna
5,
run.
10, 15, 20.
I'm gonna run there. I'm gonna jump up in the air do a flip.
Can you demonstrate?
No.
Okay.
And then when I land, I'm gonna go.
If I fell.
Oh! And I'm gonna thunder wave them.
All right. Roll your
I don't
damage.
know. Yeah, just do damage.
And then I have to roll a dex.
Yeah, they have to roll to see if they can avoid it. And the saving throw is it's a 15 they have to beat.
They all definitely didn't save a 15.
All right.
You just don't know the corner.
Oh, Benny.
That's what he ran away. He ran away like he didn't do shit.
Which is how you always run away.
No, sometimes you run away with.
Benny, I know you have low self-esteem, but you're not trash. Come here.
It's like,
So
who's asking? It wasn't me.
So that was 9 to all 3 of them.
Kill the one that is in Connor's, is in Fang's mouth,
Okay.
and the other 2 are alive, but only barely.
Okay.
Okay, now I've got the Dane Cook accent stuck in my head.
Speaking of Dane Cook, it's Etty's turn.
Oh boy.
Etty is the Dane Cook of this
Because
party.
he is Dane cooked right now. I'm not. No. I don't deserve it.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Dane
40.
Cook deserves nothing.
Damn it. Oops.
He's gotten a lot, but did he deserve it?
5,
Some
10,
of
15,
it.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Nope. My math was right. Okay, so I can't get to the obelisk right now. But I'm feeling
If you leave
confident
me a
about
message,
myself.
I'll call you back.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
He's feeling confident. Guys,
I'm
again,
going to
let
move
this,
15.
let this be a lesson. Confidence is key. That's why we're here.
Okay, so I'm going to move just inside my normal range for my flintlock, and I'm going to shoot another holy bullet.
Roll it.
And we're going to go with... Which one was the one that didn't screw me over last time? Was it this one? Or was it this one? You know what?
Maybe that one. Might have been that one.
Unnatural 21.
I don't think you could get a natural 21 if you tried, though, so.
No, D20. Very close. Maybe
I'll find a way.
If you could blow it up, please.
Yeah!
Right, now I can think of is the
Dungeons, and more dungeons. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I only used 15 of my movement. So
There
with
you
my
go.
other 25,
You're gonna run like a coward.
I'm going to do a tactical movement to the southeast. Not running like a coward.
Alright. There's no one doing that, and that really upsets
Not
me.
running like a guan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blah boy! That's what I was alluding to.
So, and that leaves me there.
Okay.
I'm basically making my way to assist the Torse Father because we need to blow up the other thing. And I have a feeling that Valor is going to be okay.
Making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past.
Oh God, now!
Obelisk bound. Bo, 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 and I'll kill you. Bo, bo. Whose turn is it? Not Etty's, because Etty just went. Oh, it's...
Stassi?
Nope.
Oh, probably last.
It's the dragon.
Dragon.
I won't use my initiative.
The dragon... Give me a second, I need to find something. Give me a second. Please hold. Please hold. Are you holding? Aww.
Even if I am, I'm not going to say it on air.
Who's the little squeak toy? Come here, Benny. Little squeak toy, jump. Come here, boy.
It was remarkably graceful.
It's because he's only like 6 pounds.
Well, no, even then, it looked like he was
James,
just
where are
about to
you?
land on
Can you
something.
zoom out to me?
I'm up
He's
there.
a little clumsy for a cat.
Move the
Okay.
dragon over,
But even then, just
What
that one
is
was
the right?
perfect. Like,
To the right?
Oh,
so it
that's
kind of
okay.
lines you and the Torse Father up.
Right.
Oh, okay. Like that?
Yeah, it's going to breath weapon you two.
Great.
For those who don't know, an adult blue dragon has a 90
Lightning
foot
bolt.
lightning
Lightning bolt.
bolt, which you guys can feel free to dex save it.
Okay.
Me?
No,
No, the Torse Father and me.
You want to roll a dex save for fun anyway? Hey, it doesn't hit.
Couldn't possibly be.
Inspiration. That's not much better.
How did you do?
10.
You do not save.
Great.
Here's what's going to happen.
Take the brunt of it.
Must.
I'm going to roll a lot of d10s. Hellbent.
Should I get my Hellbent dice out?
I mean, honestly, yeah. Do you want to know how many d10s?
12.
You're no fun.
It's because I've read the monster manual too many times for my...
I've literally grabbed the blinds.
No, you grabbed the right one. I'm just not giving those to him.
They're too good.
They are too good. This is Lily's Hellbent set.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good set.
So I'm gonna give you my backup D10s.
Oh, that's a good set too. It worked well for me. Oh, the blues? Yeah, the blues were my ish.
Oh, all the backups.
Oh god. That's a 12. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's okay. I'm gonna counterpunch the lightning.
But you can.
I'm gonna counterpunch the lightning.
All right. So that's 6.
Can you use handle animal to ride the lightning?
I
11,
punched the darkness.
18, 21,
I roll
25,
performance so I can air
35,
guitar.
45,
To be fair, if you were
55,
going to die from a blue dragon,
64.
I hope that your last thing is...
You are going to take 70 damage.
70 damage.
70 damage.
Still alive. Somehow.
Are you bloodied but unbound?
Yeah. And what's beautiful is that I get 1d10 plus con temp HP now.
That's a lot of HP against someone that's just lightning the crap out of you.
So I get 8 temp HP.
Nice. And the Torch Father also takes 66 damage because he also did not save. Because I'm rolling like doo-doo. Also, can you give me...
Wait, what do you mean 66?
No, sorry, that's the 70. The 66 is the average. Can you scroll out a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Can you just give me a little bit of water, a little bit like a puddle of water behind the blue dragon now?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And it's a blue dragon. And it's my favorite. Okay, Silver Dragon is my favorite. But I'm not going to make Valor go up against one of his own.
Did you actually read all 10 dragons and decide yourself, yeah, I like that one?
I wanted to scream lightning bolt, and I forgot to do it. I fucked it up. I'm out. Guys, you won the campaign. It's been great.
Ding!
JK lol. If only it was so simple.
You said a puddle of water behind the dragon.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm
All right.
Sure it's
I thought
water
black
behind
dragons
the
were the ones
dragon.
that were amphibious.
Right?
I think so.
It's right behind the dragon and it suddenly appeared.
I think so.
For sure it's water.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I know what he's
Do you
saying.
know what my favorite dragons are? Out of the 10? Bronze. I mean, if you take a look at the artwork...
Yes, I want water. You'll see.
You want water? Yeah.
You'll see.
Like, if you take a look at the artwork of all the 10 dragons, I just like the way that the bronze dragons have the wings that go all the way down the tail.
Do you know what I like?
That's what one...
I like the fact that it's Stassi's turn.
Okay, going to Stassi.
So where am I? What am I near?
You are near more drow and the force wall with
The
all
force
of
wall
the
is
schmuck-schmucks behind it.
Still a wall, huh?
There is still a force wall. A very many layered force wall.
What?
Okay. Wait, does anything happen to my hold action? Do I get another action? And that just was okay.
It's gone.
Just a wasted thing. Alright, I guess I'm gonna run towards the drow. I don't feel inspired by it, but
Well, Gwen's not here.
I'll kill them.
Okay, so
Yes,
you're 40,
I'll
right?
kill
Yeah.
the
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And I can attack?
That's
Okay.
30. I can also put you, I can put you 30, 35, and that allows you to attack both.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
What did one copper dragon say to the other? A lot.
Boo.
24
To hit.
to hit.
You have hit successfully. Please roll damage. For favor.
They're dead.
Yeah, they're not very strong.
Well, I didn't have that much.
Did you roll 1 damage?
What? Yeah, just one.
They're probably still dead because that's 1 plus 5 plus 2.
Oh yeah, they're already. Oh yeah, they're.
One.
Yeah, that's dead. That's right. You're dead.
Oh,
They're dead.
okay.
All you have to do is hit them.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the
okay.
first one's dead. Please attack the second one if you'd like, or you can let it live.
No, I would like to attack it.
No one lives. No one tells the
17.
story.
Dead.
Which means
it's dead.
auto
Oh,
dead.
it's dead?
Auto dead.
They got messed up.
Because your modifiers alone kill it.
Oh.
We will be telling the stories around here.
Yeah. You control the
I love how Volgar and Guan are just held person to the side, like, you can do it, guys!
No, they're also silenced. So all you hear is Guan trying to say that she's not involved in this. She doesn't know why she's here, and it's all Effie's fault. And you hear Volgar going, "Down with the system, man. This is awful, man. I'm now evil, but I'm not, but I am because I commit cold-blooded murder." Never forget.
And got Golan killed.
Lysander. And will go on half killed himself. Again, that's a debate for another time on Hellbent after show, which will never happen. Or will it? Who knows? Crazy things. Speaking of crazy things, nightmares are up.
There's only one left.
Oh my god, I hate you. I love the nightmares. Please move it 40 feet towards you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And I'm going to kick you because I'm mad at you.
Does that do fire damage?
It does.
Great, I can have it.
Roll an
Attack
attack of
of
opportunity.
Lyle, what's going on?
Honestly, a lot. And I really appreciate you guys listening because
Yeah.
there's a lot going on.
It's alright, I didn't hit back.
What did you
So,
get?
I got an 11 to hit back.
Yeah, you did not hit back. So the horse whinnies and wildly flails about as you try and punch its hindquarters for no reason because you're a sick tiefling. Speaking of sick tiefling, it's the Drow's turn. Oh wait, they're all already dead. Speaking of things that aren't dead, Naga time.
Did you expect them surviving, like, at all?
No.
Yeah.
They're
It's
called
like,
cannon
oh,
fodder for a
wait,
reason.
they're dead.
Naga turn. First Naga is going to attack. Valor. Valor gets an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
Holy smother of God.
Can it be a bite?
Yes.
It's probably not going to hit. 4 plus modifiers.
No, that's a miss. So everyone's just whipping. The Naga bites and the Valor bites at it. And it's like two bitey things going bite, but they're really just playing. It looks adorable. It's like a cat and a dog playing with each other.
She
You
has
know?
a purple chin beard. I just realized that.
She does have a purple chin beard. Speaking of purple chin beards, the other Naga is going to attack.
I'm sorry? The other
You.
Naga?
It's going to attack you.
Great. What's its movement? 40, you
40.
said? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's going to try and bite you.
No.
What's your AC?
15.
It's going to hit you.
Great.
Roll con.
Great. My con is an unnatural 20.
You're going to take 4 damage.
Only 4?
Only 4.
And no poison.
And no poison. Major key alert.
What do you mean?
Speaking of Tor's father's turn.
I kind of have my hands full here. You think you can handle that?
He's going to go attack the dragon with ignoring your subtle jib.
It wasn't a jib, it was more like my way of saying, please help.
You know what he does though?
Help.
Takes 2 giant swings and misses. Because the Tor's father, because I'm rolling like garbage. Valor's turn.
So, as a young white dragon, I'm
Silver.
one young silver dragon. It's a D6 to recharge, you said?
Yeah, it's a D. Let me just double check.
It's a D6, yes.
Let me just get one of my D6s back here.
Oh, yeah.
And
Young dragons recharge on a 5 or 6.
okay.
Young silver.
Oh. 5.
It's recharged.
It's fantastic.
Let's get down to business and defeat.
Train
So
your son.
what I'd like to do is breath weapon the obelisk and the naga at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Obelisk doesn't
That's 12d6, like I've said before.
And the noggin doesn't save.
So 12d6. May I?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so mad. Honestly, I think this is the worst I've ever rolled.
No, not 12d6, 12d8,
It might be.
right?
Yeah, roll.
Don't we like
Even worse than Friedrich. Like, Friedrich, I at least got him in a chokehold until James, did James things. But this is worse than Friedrich.
Okay. 21, 23, 29, 35.
Nice.
Second go. 35, 40, 45, 58. 58 total.
Kill them both.
Nice.
A gust of frosty air rips the remains of the obelisk apart, as well as turns the noggin to frozen ice, and then Valor just pokes it and goes.
Cool.
Faye, your turn. You're so
There ain't much I can fucking do up here.
far away. Doesn't anybody stay in
Where are we?
You're all the way
We're
up,
all the way up.
and only a force wall is stopping you.
Holding two. Well, I'm
Oh,
holding
yeah, you guys
I'm
are
holding
here.
one cup.
Because now there's no more dead. Or rather,
Nothing
no
can
more
stop me.
killing
I
thieves.
have holding one cup.
Just one cup. Alright, I am going to double.
Oh my god. Sorry, continue. I just thought of like a lyrics for that song, and we'll get there.
Please do. I guess I'm gonna double move down towards the action.
Double move down towards the action. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have 40, or is it 50 now that you've shifted?
You have shifted.
I have 40. Shift only gives me a little bit of temporary HP and a bite attack as a bonus.
So
Alright,
you have
so it's still 40.
40. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's your whole movement, your whole turn.
Fang
Okay.
has concluded. Speaking of things that have concluded,
Yeah, I think I kind of have to anyway because
there is
actually I'd like to make a either insight or perception, whatever, just to see who is worse off right now, Etty or the literal living god.
Etty. You don't need to roll. Etty is
Yeah.
worse off.
I'm about 30% HP right now, and I am bleeding profusely. I've been electrocuted profusely. As usual, I am just a char-ridden, scar-ridden, wounded, bleeding pugilist wearing no shirt and punching things to death.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, so your turn's up. Shiro. I was supposed to call you Spyro or Spiro. I'm like, neither of those are right.
Yeah.
Shiro.
How many guys are up above us to the north there?
A lot.
I'm gonna call it the north.
1, 2, 3, 4.
9.
And what
They're
are
quite
they?
enough.
Like, what are they? Are they?
Valkyrie, you recognize the Golden Dragonborn as one of her generals. 2 Chain Devils, Lothar, and Lothar's boys and or girls, or Lothar's people, because I don't want to assume my NPC's gender.
High elves are extremely androgynous.
Okay, well they suck then. I'm not gonna bother with that.
You guys smell funny anyway.
Damn it.
They're all wearing tunics, those bastards.
Yes, they are all wearing tunics.
There's still a wall. I'm just gonna guess there's still a wall there.
You'd be correct.
I will dash to the south. Jumping from the back of one pew to the next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
There we go. Alright.
Is movement speed going up?
What?
I'm just thinking, it's like, does it continue escalating? What fucking possible?
Yeah.
So that's Connor's turn. Etty! Which beastie? Oh, sorry.
Actually, you know what? No, I can do something.
You want me to put you all the way back?
No, right there is good. I'm gonna
Oh,
do it.
because
I'm
I
gonna
can
do
go
it.
back pretty
No,
easily.
I'm gonna do it from right there. I'm gonna Hadouken the blue dragon.
Is that a free action?
Well, no, that's my attack.
He's using his key to do Step of the Wind, which gives him the second movement
You're
and
right.
then retains
Roll
attack.
attack with the Hadouks.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what Hadouken is, your child
L2
has it.
Magnus.
Are you open fist or are you elements?
The open, the way of the hand or
What's
whatever.
that?
Way of the open.
He's a
Open
monk.
fist gets a Hadouken? Really?
No, I do because I'm a.
Kind of like
I
Dragon
have
Ball Z
the,
or like
Oh,
Hadouken.
yeah.
magic
Like you're
initiative.
putting your hands together to make a
Oh.
fire,
Got it.
and you're throwing that fire at your enemies or at the fire you want to create, like the pit. But you want to create a fire so you can have good eats at camping.
All right. Well, that was I got an 18. Probably doesn't.
So you yeet
might barely hit the
a
dragon.
fireball, and the dragon kind of just lowers his strong, magnificent head, and kind of just swats it away. And goes.
I would say the dragon just does a beat of its mighty wings and the wind blows all the
Yeah,
fire
you
out
see,
before I can
that's
touch
what
it.
you'd expect, but this dragon is ballsy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This dragon's got
Alright.
cojones.
Okay.
Speaking of cojones,
My turn.
no, it is the
Well,
dragon's
then I don't know
turn.
who you're talking about.
It is the dragon's turn, and I get to roll for recharge. Can you
Should I just say fuck you now?
No, not yet. The dragon is going to move back diagonal one, provoking an attack of opportunity.
The torse.
Torch father's going to, no, to the left, sorry.
Oh, that.
Yeah. It misses, and it's going to electric breath again. So Fang,
Who?
please roll.
How?
It's a 90,
Wait.
it's
He's
a-
hitting the torse and fin.
It's a 90-foot line.
Oh, he's going for me.
90-foot line. Please roll a dexterity save. Torch father saves.
I'm gonna blow inspiration on that one.
Might be a good call.
Didn't do much else. Let's see. That is 16.
I do not think that saves. Give me 1 second. Let me just confirm with my handy dandy.
Couldn't go for the motherfucker that had evasion, could you?
Couldn't go for me, right? Yeah.
It does not save.
Word. Nobody else here is actually going to be able to tank this as well.
The dragon? I would help.
No, tank the HP. Like, I have more hit points.
I didn't roll as well, so you're going to take 58.
58.
Torch
Hellish
father.
Rebuke. Oh no, I'm sorry, you're not a tiefling. Counterpunch! Oh wait, no, you're not pugilist.
Stassi,
Oh,
you're up.
okay. I guess, can I roll perception to see if there's like any weak
Would you like to roll
point?
perception? Is there anything else you'd like to roll?
I mean, I wish, but what else can I roll?
There's so many things you can roll.
I mean, I guess.
You could roll acrobatics.
Can I roll investigation?
Don't know what it would do, but fuck, you could do it.
Maybe choose another one.
It's a spell, roll Arcana.
Oh, or can I roll Arcana?
Yes, you can.
Okay, slightly better.
We're not metagaming, I swear.
I'm gonna use a point of inspiration.
You've been inspired.
Ooh, unnatural 20.
Okay, so with this, you can kind of see the forces of the magic that are holding this wall. You see force coming out of Nia,
Okay.
the obelisk, but you're also able to see the locations of the yet revealed obelisks. Please put one. I'm going to stand up for this. 1.
But no one else can see these.
I mean, you can let them know they're there, but no, at the moment they are under a major illusion. But you can see with your Arcana check that you can sense that. Or,
So you said 1.
1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
and then 5.
Okay. Let me put those there then. Come on.
And I see, what's her name?
Mia.
Nia.
Yeah. That's the person you've been working for the entire time who's
Right.
actually just a dick.
Right.
By dick, I mean great people.
Ramana.
She's also a source,
Yes.
but she is behind the wall.
Yeah, but walls of HP.
Down.
Walls do have HP?
Bottom two
Yes,
are
but
down.
because there's so many being produced by these obelisks of power, it's really not useful.
Each one is making its own wall. Fuck.
And stacks on stacks.
You're a stack.
Your face.
You're about to be a pancake stack because we're cooking breakfast. Thank you.
Well
Alright, I'm
played.
gonna yell. If I yell out, how would I let them know that those are
You can
the
feel free to
options?
yell.
But like, you're not gonna like an obelisk is here. Like, what would that
Well,
work?
now that you know that they're there from under the major illusion,
Yeah.
you can literally just go and start hacking away.
I know, but I want everyone to know because there's no way. It takes so much to. Anyway, all right. I'm
Magic
gonna
weapons.
wait. Where is everyone?
Blue dragon.
Where my magic.
Oh,
weapon is
sorry.
done.
So,
Where is
okay.
everybody? Is
I'm
everyone near
here.
near the obelisk? Near
The closest person to any obelisk would be the Torsfa, followed by Shira.
Okay.
Followed by
I'm
yourself.
gonna
Elijah.
yell to everyone that they're closest to that obelisk.
You have informed them.
Okay, cool. So I don't know how I would actually yell that out. And then I'm gonna go to the nearest obelisk. Where's the closest obelisk to me?
It would be the one to the east.
Alright, I'll go to that one and start just like hacking
5,
away
10,
at it.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You could throw a hand axe at it,
Alright,
or you could use more of your movement to get closer to it.
but then I wouldn't be able to attack.
Not this turn.
Not until next turn, but then you got your 2 attacks. So you're ready to go.
Yeah, but then I could just use my movement and still to attack. I'm just gonna throw a hand axe at it.
In the interest of speed and time.
Put that hand axe in your hand.
And the hand axe doesn't have any impediments or.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, but think about this. She's throwing
But
a
it's
hatchet.
me. I'm
Right.
angry and I'm
Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, that's, what did you get?
She's gonna throw a hand axe.
21.
It's gonna get wedged inside the obelisk. Then she's gonna run
Okay.
up to it. She's gonna
You did a little
fly
dash,
and
yeah.
kick the hand axe into the obelisk, shattering it. And then she's gonna wall kick off of the obelisk while it's shattering, running to the other one, saying, "I'm an angry orc!" and kill the other one with that
So
battle axe.
speaking of that nightmare scenario.
100% not playing.
Oh,
No, you don't want
Don't
damage.
hit?
No, you hit what I
Exalted.
rolled. Speaking of that nightmare scenario, James, you're getting attacked by a nightmare.
Oh, come on!
Roll an attack of opportunity.
Yeah? Woo!
I fucking hate this game. The only thing I'm hitting with is things you can't miss. So frustrating. I just want one of you to die.
This is what you get when you mess with the tiefling Falcon Bounce!
Inspiration. I got the same thing again!
You
I
rolled
got
one.
2 twos!
You know what that means?
Crit!
I hate this game. Why do we do this? Because of you, the fans who are watching this after the
You
fact.
put that roll into play. Someone did.
No, I did.
Yeah.
I love the rule, but I hate
Oh, so, Lyle, I do my modifier twice, right? Yeah. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's gonna be a 21.
it. It's a lot of damage.
Off of one punch. That really is a falcon punch.
Speaking of Falcon punches,
Is it dead?
no,
Damn.
not even close. Well, kind of close. Speaking of things that aren't dead,
Me.
it's the Naga's turn. And it's gonna try and bite you again.
Counterpunch.
Oh my fucking.
You didn't, what did you roll?
Come here. Would you like to see for
No,
yourself?
No, I know.
No, come here.
No, I believe you.
Come here.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Hey, come here.
Yeah, I believe you.
Come here. Come here.
This is what you get when you run with a teammate.
Oh, yeah,
That's a 23 to hit.
Like, I feel bad, but also, strangely aroused.
8 damage. Dead Naga. Dead Naga. It's a dead Naga.
No, you
It's a
haven't.
dead Naga.
Not even close.
Damn it.
This one's not even close. The other Naga's already dead, right?
Yes. It got frozen in it.
Taurus Father's turn. Let's see. Somebody want to blow on this die for the Taurus Father? Just like from there? Awesome. Well, Taurus Father takes his giant sword of 1,000 suns. It has now changed from lightning to 1,000 suns, and just brings it down into the adult dragon, and you just see it spurting blood from its shoulder.
Wait, can it be canon that the Taurus Father has a nub?
Yes.
Yeah, I already said that. He has to
Okay.
generate a hand to wield it. He is no. That's why he wanted to take your arms back in the day, because he's jelly, peanut butter and jelly.
It makes so much sense now.
Valor, your turn.
Yo, at this rate, I'm just gonna suggest that we only have game when it's full moon there. Like,
Yeah, no, seriously, because Lyle's rolling like shit. We're rolling great. It is a very
I wouldn't
full
say we're
moon.
rolling great. But still,
We're doing
it's-
better than
but
that.
still, it's- yeah,
No,
No,
it's
it's
good,
not
it's
duck
good,
butter.
it's good.
But it
With
seems like the tides
Lyle-
are changing.
With the informed instruction from Stassi,
Yes.
can I now attack the okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, wait, 25, 30, 35, 40. Claw bite.
Roll.
Oh, and let me recharge my thing. Never mind.
Nerd.
Claw. 12 plus modifier. Inspiration. 19 plus modifier, and then the bite is
Jumanji.
Jumanji with a 7 plus modifier.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yay!
Yay!
Dead.
Fang. Your turn.
Sorry.
nose hairs. Okay. So,
I like this music.
Tabletopaudio.com has the best
Too far.
music for roleplay, and
Best-
they have everything:
best-
sci-fi, horror, music, nature,
Okay.
fantasy.
There is one
Everything.
thing missing though. I do not like their selection of jazz music, but again, everything else is phenomenal.
What music?
It's the
Star Wars.
Star Wars. If you don't know about jazz music, I don't know if we can be friends.
I don't know what.
All right, it's been fun. What are you doing, Fang?
What is it?
Okay.
You don't have to know.
It's the Tatooine song.
I know what that is, but I just didn't know it was all that.
Neither did I. Connor informed me.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Well, you just didn't
too
know so
far.
stupid. You didn't even know.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Not on this case.
Cantina band.
Yes.
So, I am going to move to support Etsy.
Thank
And
you.
On the on his left hand side, I am going to re-enter a rage,
You have
which
been
at this
re-entered?
point basically just means I just sat there at the end of my turn.
All right, time to wrap up again.
Never mind, we're back in business.
You're back in business. Are you attacking?
Back in black, I hit the stag. 29 to hit.
I would think that's a hit, sir.
Going at the nightmare.
You're tagging and bagging the stag.
Tagging and bagging, stagging and wagging.
I hate them.
I hate them.
But you love giving us plot points.
I do, but I'm not going to right now. I love giving you hope. It's like that scene from The Dark Knight.
The hope that he gives us is such a nightmare.
Yeah, like, no, I love giving you hope like The Dark Knight Rises, where you think you're gonna get there, and then you just...
Well, I'm not gonna argue with you.
One. Roll.
Naga, get
one.
How much damage did you do?
15 damage.
15?
15.
15.
15. 1 5.
15.
15.
Alright, second attack?
You know what? Don't joke about that, because I told my assistant to set a timer for 15 minutes, and it did 50, and I completely burnt the batch of cookies I was baking.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Who's your assistant and where are you baking cookies?
My Google Assistant.
Oh.
Oh.
It
Like,
misheard me.
hey,
I said
Siri.
15, but it
Yeah.
heard 50.
Oh, I was just really confused.
Alright,
What are you attacking this time?
I'm gonna go for the nightmare one more time. That is 24.
That, sir, would be a successful attack.
Christine has a particularly thick vocal accent sometimes. It's your
13 damage.
Kill the
Oh,
nightmare?
you have an Apple Home?
No, but
Oh, can you
she
kill the
has a
nightmare?
phone that Siri can't understand.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of murder, Shiro, your parents are dead. Your turn.
Wow!
What point to Lyle? He did it.
Hey, he doesn't know if they're actually dead.
No, he does.
Oh yes, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, he sees it.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's your bad
Who's
for
the
not
monster now?
you for forgetting
Still
about
you.
his parents.
It's okay.
At least I know where they are.
We're D&D characters. Most of our parents are dead.
Yeah, really.
I can't
Hello,
wait.
I'm a D&D character, and my parents died.
I can't wait till you guys meet the happy D&D character I have next, who
Yeah,
has
but-
parents and a good, fun backstory, and not tragic, because that's what we need in this world. Lack of tragic. Yes,
Yeah, we
I
should-
know you're not tragic, but
So
like,
your character's lawful good then?
Neutral good.
And we're not gonna ask about their
So-
backstory, so
Yeah.
So
we'll
it doesn't
never
matter.
get to tell it.
that's fair.
We're
I'm
not even gonna ask their
They're gonna
name.
be the sort of D&D hero where it's like, oh, we have to kill them. Gee, I don't know if I signed up for this.
Guys,
no, it's
I'd
not
love
like
to do this, but I have dinner at my mom's house tonight, so like,
We're like super close, me and her.
and she's making my favorite. I can't miss this. It's once a month. Like,
Meatloaf.
look, can we do this tomorrow?
It's every other Sunday we do family dinner. And it's really important so the Dracolich and the Necro can wait. I need to grab dinner with moms and dads.
Moving
and
at
Tina.
the dragon.
Alright, moving on the dragon. Please attack the dragon. James moving towards the old blue dragon.
Moving in on the dragon, I am going to attack the dragon, and I'm going to push it backwards when I do that.
Okay.
So wait, actually,
Gonna kill this dragon, be home in time for supper.
I might
No
not
chance.
do that.
No.
I'm going to decide whether I do
Young
that
black
after.
dragon straight out of Underdark.
I'm not going to do. I'm going to decide whether I'm going to do that after I see what my attack looks like.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom,
So,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom.
I got a 20, like regular,
Yeah, I feel-
unmodified 20, and then I got a 24.
Those would be both hits, sir.
Right.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll my damage for that.
We're gonna do a lot of damage by punching a dragon. I can feel it.
25.
Damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was joking, but...
And then I'm gonna do let's see, do I do an additional attack? Yes. We're doing 2 additional attacks with my flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Sounds
So one
like...
of them did not hit, but one of
flurry.
them is a 21.
That is a hit.
So that one did hit. So that is 10 more points of damage.
Not bad.
Damn.
And
I think you might have cracked a rib.
the dragon has to
Just from punching too hard, though.
so the dragon has to make a dexterity save of 16 or get pushed backwards. 15 feet.
Come on, by the light of the moon.
Because yes,
Give
in,
it.
in Dungeons and Dragons,
It
a
saves.
12-year-old monk can potentially push a dragon back 15 feet.
It
It
saves
saves.
though.
But it saved, so I
It
didn't
saved.
do it. But it's
Yes.
okay though.
Reality has.
Because I still did some serious damage
You
to the
did.
dragon.
Speaking of serious damage, mostly emotionally, Etty, you're up.
Ah, time to punch me a snake.
Again,
Punch, punch, punch,
this
punch.
is not our after dark stream. Thank you. The brain bleaches under the sink. Also known
God
as
damn it.
actual bleach.
Ah, you had to do that right when Lily went grocery shopping.
She actually did buy bleach.
Punch.
Please don't drink it.
I won't. That's not a crit fail, so I'm gonna continue. Punch, punch, punch.
Did you roll
Okay.
Lyle?
I didn't roll well, but so 11,
Miss.
24,
Hit.
10,
Miss.
and 16.
Miss.
Really?
Yes.
On a Naga?
Guardian Naga.
Okay, I guess I'll take my one punch of damage.
Yeah, yes, you will.
5.
Connor's face right there was great. So Etty tries, and it's adorable. And now it's Dragon turn.
I'm really hurt, okay?
Um,
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
first we're gonna do a lovely tail attack.
I lost my best friend twice.
Really? That's rough.
First we're gonna do a tail attack. So tail attack on the child.
And by the way, I'm.
What's your AC?
18.
You save. Well, he misses.
My by the
Your
way,
move's done.
my movement action is being used to dodge.
Okay. Next is 2 bites and a claw. The two claws at the child. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Attack of opportunity.
Do it.
Oh.
If I took
Oh,
a
yeah.
shot for every single.
So I hit him with a 25.
Yeah. If I took a shot for every single nat one I've had today, I'd be almost as drunk as that wedding.
12 more points of damage
Yeah.
that I've done to this dragon.
You are taking this dragon down.
I've now done 47 points of damage to the dragon, I do believe.
More.
Oh, okay.
Your math's really bad. It's fine.
I wasn't really.
I forgive you.
I was just kind of.
Speaking of forgiveness, Stasi, you're up.
I will attack the black square.
The obelisk. Does it? Whoopi Goldberg to block? Because it's celebrity squares. It's celebrity squares.
True.
My apologies.
There you go.
Did not realize what I just did there.
Uh-huh.
She is also a lot on Hollywood Squares.
She is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I remember the most. Because she was always the middle square too.
No, that was well, Joan Rivers was always center square for
Well, that's
really
before
long.
Joe Rivers.
Died. Dude, you need to see
25.
the season finale of Epic
Yeah.
Rap Battles of History is amazing this time.
Is it Joe Rivers? Roll your second attack on it.
It's Carlin versus Pryor. And that's
24.
alright, but then they keep moving through like they always do with their finales. I will say no more because
Destroy it.
they bring them on as like
Destroy
the
it.
surprise guesties.
And it wavers.
Oh, great! We only have 5 more to go. Or 4 more to go.
Yeah, where did you learn to do math? Nightmares are dead. Drows are dead. Naga attacks Jimmy.
What?
To be fair, you are the only one that said it so far.
It's missed. It missed. Torchfather, your turn. Torchfather got a nat 20.
Woo! Kill a dragon.
Torchfather's not that strong.
Kill a dragon.
He's a god.
He's the god.
He's a weakened god. But he does a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
He's a
Just
god.
whip your beard around as an extra attack.
Valor, it's your up. I'll whip my beard back and forth.
Who wants Valor to Cone of Coldness this
It's not
stupid
recharged.
dragon?
It's not recharged.
Well,
Roll to see if it's recharged.
I hope it's not a recharge. I'm sorry, that was mean.
fly, 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 fly. fly, 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 fly,
Like this.
and claw, claw, bite.
All right, roll it. They see me rolling. They
Claw.
hinting, patrolling, they're trying to catch me.
Inspiration.
I just get 2 nat ones in a row.
No, I got a nat 1. That would have been a crit. You realize?
Yeah.
I got a 1 and then a 2.
No, nat ones is remember 2 nat ones is a critical failure.
It is the worst of the critical.
Yes. You forget.
Well, it's okay. I got a 2, which means my attack isn't interrupted. It just doesn't hit.
Yeah, it misses pretty badly.
14 plus modifier for the second claw, and the bite is going to be a 7 plus modifier.
Okay, so the claw hits.
1 claw hits, and that's a d6 or 2d6.
Let me double check. I have the dragon stuff ready to go. If I can find the fingerprint. Can't find it. There it is. 1 claw is 2d6 plus 5.
Well then, in total, that's going to be 12.
So this dragon is looking like hot garbage. Hot, hot, hot garbage. Speaking of hot garbage, Fang!
Ugh.
I'm gonna take a swing at this Naga that keeps just
Trying to bite
taking shots at us. 20.
Nat 20?
No.
No, that's a hit. Oh, that's an 11.
I was about to say the dice roll 5 or 8.
Nice.
Um,
Plus rage, plus all your fun stuff.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yes, dice. Yes.
22 for the first attack.
Alright, next attack.
19.
That is a
19?
hit.
Yes, 19. Great.
That is a hit.
I should have just rolled it off the table again.
Yeah.
15 damage.
This Naga is looking ugly. UGLY ain't got no alibi. It ugly. What it ugly. Speaking of things that aren't ugly,
We've got some hacks.
it's Shiro's turn.
Woohoo!
I
Alright.
was gonna say, we are taking these turns very quickly. Good job, team. I'm really proud of you.
I was
It's,
in shock.
you
that
know
it
what?
came
The
around
beautiful
back to me
thing
that
about
way.
playing non-magical characters
Yeah.
is
Okay.
that
It's very
turns go
quick.
very quickly.
What- yeah,
However,
What are we gonna do?
however,
are we gonna hit the thing,
the
or
next-
are we gonna move to the thing we have to hit?
the
Yeah.
next 5th edition game that we're allowed to play that I'm a player, I'm playing a wizard.
Oh, dude.
You're a wizard,
Love that.
Jimmy. Oh, wow.
I'll
A
be a
wizard.
wizard, yes.
Alright, speaking
I
of wizards.
have a
okay.
transmutation wizard in mind that I want to...
Oh, so you're gonna be Nicholas Flamel. I see you. I see through you.
Go my
If you
attacks.
say so.
Attacking the dragon.
Punch it! Punch it in its giant
Enter.
blue face.
Enter
This
the
time I'm
dragon.
gonna swing around and circle kick the dragon in the head.
Are you calling the shot?
No, that's
Okay.
just I'm describing my action.
Alright, I'm just saying like called shot in the
That's
head.
no, no,
Like,
no,
you know,
I'm just describing my action because
If-
hit points don't work that way.
That's fair. Maybe.
So one of them definitely doesn't hit.
What is it?
It's a 12,
Ah,
and then the other one is a 21.
that would be a hit, sir.
So that one will hit. And then yeah, because I don't like this dragon, I don't like you, dragon. I say.
Flurry of blows! Flurry of blows!
Yeah.
Woo!
As I beat down the dragon, hopefully, I'm yelling at it.
I don't think you're gonna be able to kill it, but who knows?
That's
It's
a total
the-
of 4 unarmed
Oh,
attacks. You know
okay.
that, right?
17. Yeah.
17's a miss.
Yep. And then 12.
Those are 1 out of 4 hits, sir.
Yep.
Please roll the damage.
I just saw this turning into that scene from Kung Pao Into the Fist where he kicks the guy once and then it's...
So that's 8. It's like
Give
the
that a
least
damage.
amount of damage I've done to this dragon.
Speaking of things that have little damage, you're still not done with your turn.
I might be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna go all out and I'm gonna push the dragon back. It has to make another dexterity saving throw of 16.
I have some bad news for you, Chief.
It saved.
It's saved.
Okay.
Speaking of bad news for you, Chief, Etty, are you gonna punch the Naga again?
No, I'm gonna make a quip about snakes on a plane, but then I'm gonna punch the Naga.
And then the Nagas go.
It's a flat surface.
Yeah, it's like one of those realms of existence.
Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
that's not for you. That's for Connor. Connor gets it. He got there first.
Where's Warehannah when I need her?
Early bird gets the
She
worm.
always gives me fucking plot points. Punch.
She hasn't perfected the time travel yet. Because we know
Inspiration.
she's probably watching this, but she can't retroactively send a point back to you.
That is true.
I'm you from the future.
Okay. 14,
Miss.
15,
Miss.
10,
10
Miss.
minutes
Oh my
into
God.
the future.
and another
You're from
15.
an hour into the
You
future.
take 4 shots and it's like the Matrix. And you're like, sticks like, haha.
And I'm out of inspiration.
Oh, that's not good. Speaking
Well,
of,
I gotta keep on getting that once that I have to prevent. Movement action to dodge. That's my turn.
Connor,
Very.
attack of opportunity on the dragon again.
Oh yeah, I like
I
that.
can't. Can you just?
Because the dragon sucks.
I can't,
23,
I
I hit
can't.
the dragon.
I believe you.
I can't.
Oh,
It appears blue dragons are
6
unlucky
points of
colors.
damage.
I know.
That's all. Just 6.
Guys, it has a really funny number of health left.
Oh no.
Don't say 69.
Nice.
Man, shifters love us some full moon stuff.
Stasi.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Your
for
turn.
13
Ah.
points of damage.
Okay.
Stasi's
Okay.
all the way up here.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Like I was talking to the other half
I
hour.
wanna run to that square.
She's gonna run to the obelisk.
No, the square.
The square. Oh my God.
5,
I
10,
put an
15,
obelisk
20,
in my
30,
boundary, and she's
35,
calling it
and
a
punch, punch,
square.
punch.
Okay.
I put
Or
a
not punch. I'm
Chop,
sorry, that's
chop,
my
chop.
thing.
Axe,
I
Ding,
put
ding,
an
ding.
obelisk
Chop,
in
chop,
my
chop.
thing.
Ding, ding, ding. Chop, chop, chop.
What'd you get?
You know, home is so
Some reason
sexy.
this is over
I got
here
2
now.
lives. I hear digging. I don't hear chopping.
What is it? Is there even like? Do I just hit automatically because I'm hitting in the navigation?
Kind of.
He wants you to roll it.
Just
though.
don't roll a 1.
Okay. So 18.
Okay. On your second attack.
I think the DC of like stationary objects is like
24.
5 or 10.
24.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like just the general 2 hits, not to manage to break through there. So
Destroy it.
that's why there's hard.
Oh, nice! Nice!
Nice.
Stasi
how
is
many are left?
cleaning house up there.
Scroll out,
Is
scroll
that
a little,
two
and then
left?
two.
All the way. There's 3 left.
3 left. Alright.
Next up, nightmares are dead. Drow are dead. Naga's going to attack Jimmy again.
We don't have a lot of time left.
Just let me counterpunch it already. God
What's
damn.
your AC again?
15.
Defender wins all ties.
Great. Great.
Speaking of defenders winning all ties, Tor's father,
Oh wait, hold on a second. I was dodging, so you have to roll that with disadvantage.
they've missed anyway.
But you might have gotten a 1, which would allow me to counter attack of opportunity.
You're right.
So
Let me-
roll the bad. Thank you. I'll take it.
I rolled a 1 on the disadvantage. Woohoo. That's-
Which die has been screwing
I'm
me over
drunk
the
on
least?
failure.
This one.
Drunk.
Unnatural 20 is a hit, right?
Yeah. My question is on that.
Sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking chapel. That's a
Chapel.
7.
Kill it.
Yes! I knew it was gonna be some sort of bleh.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Are you done with your turn?
I hate you guys.
It was his turn.
Are you done with your Tor's father's turn?
Tor's father goes.
Tor's father misses. Tor's father misses. Valor.
Valor is going to try to recharge. Success.
Woohoo!
Valor is going to do the cone to hit the obelisk and the blue dragon.
The dragon does not dodge.
I was about to say, 5 feet from the ground, hit all that. and
Man?
more.
And
Oh, yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Whatever you need. Hopefully kill this dragon.
8, 14, 22, 29. Nice.
You were
30.
29. Nice.
45. 45 damage, and that's yours.
Alright. As we all know, we know how much I've had. It is almost dead.
And that hits the obelisk as well,
I know.
because I did it
I'm getting there.
cone facing southwest.
Allow the man to have some
Obelisk
sense
is worse
of
for
compassion.
wear, but it's not dead.
Boo.
Dragon.
Dragon dead.
No, it's not dead.
Dragon dead.
Dragon's not dead.
Damn it.
Is that the end of Valor's turn?
Dragon dead.
Dragon dead?
is at the end of Valor's turn.
If Valor can kill the dragon, then no, it's at the end of the
Right.
turn. Legendary action, tail attack. Or can the young dragon not do
Still
that?
drops the brain.
No, young dragon can't do that.
Oh.
Why am I using the red man?
Speaking of red dragons, Fang, you're on.
Fang, we gotta split up. We gotta take care of these obelisks.
You have to split the party, guys.
No.
You go south, I'll go north. I say while holding my gun up.
I'm still frothing at the mouth.
I know that you
Not
can make a
coughing
hen
murder.
needle,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I can still even talk as long as I'm relatively ineloquent.
Would you like to move down to the obelisk, sir?
Yeah. Although, actually, what I intend to do is basically move pretty much straight down.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
About that, yeah. Just because there is still a dragon on the field, and
For now.
out of character, I understand. Low on hit points, blah, blah, blah.
In character, you see it's pretty fucked up.
I'm gonna be
character,
okay.
I'm just thinking to myself, 2 for 2.
Do it, man. Do it. In fact, you could probably get closer because 35, 30, 25, 30, 35, 40. That would get you closer to it. You don't have any sort of dash or anything, do you?
No.
Shifter doesn't give you dash?
Nah, I was gonna say the actual traits for each individual shifting are pretty minute. I really like the flavor behind the class and all that, so stats worked out for what I needed, and I'm like, these are always so much fun to play.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna make a reckless attack.
Okay.
On what?
Oh, I'm yeeting my great axe at it.
Improvise. Throw a
Improvise.
weapon.
Isn't that, do you have proficiency?
He's a barbarian. He has proficiency in improvise.
With reckless attack,
Isn't there
Doesn't he?
reckless attack just means that I roll with
There's
advantage,
nobody who has
and
specific
advantage is
proficiency
rolled against me.
unless it specifically says that.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have brutal throw for
So I guess roll with advantage?
Well, disadvantage.
Yeah,
would be
roll
fine.
regular.
So roll regular because I'm rolling reckless.
Yeah.
No, not Lyle.
Don't roll Lyle
Anything
today.
but Lyle.
Lyle's rolling Lyle.
That's
Not a Lyle.
that is 26.
You yeet your great axe and it lands into the dragon. Roll damage.
10 plus.
Is it dead?
Didn't quite do it.
Nope.
I don't care.
You yeet your great axe into this dragon and it is looking like it's on its last legs.
Guess what?
It's alive. What?
2 attacks.
What are you gonna throw at him?
Javelins.
Throw a javelin.
Do cold shot. Sorry. Navigator.
Wait, this is still reckless attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Better than that. So. Let me think. 8, 9.
It's gonna do it all for nothing.
God damn it.
Nothing. It's all for
So,
nothing.
do I want to chance 19 or think that I can
I think
roll?
with a 19, defenders are going to win ties.
So, I'm going to use 1 point of inspiration.
Stop reading all the books, nerd.
I mean, it's just a guess.
So,
It's
if
not
I
like I
use
looked up the stats
no,
before we
that's
fought.
what it was.
What did you get?
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was in
I got, if you count my inspiration for getting rid of my nat 1, I got 2 5s. So does that count as?
Yeah, because he rolled a 5.
Oh.
Lyle's
Then
very
you use
upset with us right now.
inspiration.
Roll double damage,
Then you use
nerd.
Lyle is evil.
Oh wait, no, double rage damage will kill it. It's dead.
Oh come on! Please let me kill it with the lightning javelin that you gave me.
Double rage will kill it.
Why are you using
No,
a
don't
lightning
use it
drag?
if you don't need to.
It's a lightning type creature.
That's all I have right now.
So he used his lightning javelin.
It's okay, it's dead.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a recharge.
Scroll out. Scroll out. So
2 for 2!
okay.
What
So
are you doing?
here's what happens.
That was my dragon to kill.
Here's what's going to happen. We are going to end it tonight. You are going to level up again.
Woo!
But before we go, James, I want you to show them what they're going to be fighting next week.
Which is what?
If you could pull up my assets, please. Which is the water dragon? I forgot which one that is.
The water dragon?
Yeah.
There are many dragons that are amphibious.
Give me an
The
adult.
green
Yeah,
dragon is
give
amphibious.
me
The
an
black dragon is
I was like,
amphibious.
Give me an adult green dragon.
Adult green
I just think
dragon.
that would be so cool.
No reason.
Okay, what else?
Give
Do
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
Riku
exactly.
do. Give
What
me.
do you do? I feel like holding your hand against the
Three.
dragon's head.
Ah,
You
can't get it.
Okay.
Give me. You
really need to start coming to
Okay.
things that
and
like outside of this because
give me drow, regular drow.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to help.
oh
Okay.
my god.
So let me show you what's going to happen next week in Israel.
Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, E goes down. Okay, so I need green dragon at the pool of water.
James, I believe
Give me this dragon. I believe that's silver, right?
It treated me
Silver.
very kindly tonight.
Up there.
Silver.
One of these bad boys at each of the obelisks.
Screw you too.
Shit. Guys, I'm almost out of double digits on inspiration points again.
Gee, it must be
Oh,
so
wow.
bad for you. I have 0. Because Warehand is not here to help me.
Maybe stop rolling duck butter all the time.
It's not my fault. You took my good die.
Oh wow, that was very nice of
So,
you, and also very.
Actually, no cannon fodder. I don't have time for that.
No cannon.
So next week, when we come back from our solidarity, we have an adult silver dragon, 1, 2, 3 regular visuals, and an adult green dragon for them to fight.
Oh my.
You will level up, take the new HP from your level, add the HP that you get from your leveling, and yeah. So since you are watching this on YouTube or on replay tomorrow, when do you show it tomorrow?
I'm gonna try to upload it tomorrow before I go live with the Twitch Plays D&D.
Oh, we are doing it quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be today for you.
Oh yeah, that'll be it. So today, when you're watching
It's
this,
tomorrow
don't
for
forget Twitch Plays D&D 7 p.m. Also,
A big thank and shout out to tabletopaudio.com for providing all the music for tonight. Even though it was just 3 tracks that I was looping again and again and again and
Yes.
again.
So next week, hopefully, will be most likely will be the second to last, depending on how quickly they get
The
through that battle.
penultimate stream.
It depends how fast they get through that battle. Then we have one more, depending on how. It depends. If
Can
they
I
can get
punch
through.
Lothar in the face?
You'll be able to fit him soon enough.
Good.
Maybe. I haven't decided what I'm doing with him yet. I have ideas. But speaking of ideas, we will see you next week Tuesday at our regular time. And yeah,
Same bad time.
Hellbent Hive Squad.
yeah. Twitch.tv/HellbentTabletop. 8 p.m. on Tuesday, 7 p.m. on 7 p.m. on
I haven't heard
Wednesdays.
that in a long time.
Then, twitter.com/hellbenttabletop, instagram.com/tabletopHellbent, www.hellbenttabletop.com,
Which I just did a massive refresh to.
which you just did a massive refresh, Jim.
Sorry. Just cut it off.
Speaking of things that are getting cut off, we are going to go, but again, please join us tomorrow, most likely, if we can put it out there. We are going to upload this. It'll be planned, so for next week, Tuesday, you are not super confused. But basically, this is, trying to make breakfast But breakfast seems to be a little bit too much to handle. See you next week.
Also,
Bye-bye.
quick thing.
Oh.
Anybody who can tally up by next week how many nat ones Lyle rolled,
I will do
I
that
will
many
find
shots
a
of water.
special way to reward.
Yes. I kind of want to know how many. I think
Bye,
it's at
guys.
least 19.
Thank you so much for watching.
Minimum.
Have fun swimming the
At least
cows.
19.